What is up, angels? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the live that was scheduled. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad to have you guys. I missed you all. What is going on? Manel Wicked said she didn't have no man with her the other night. It was only a joke. No, Wicked didn't have any man the other night, ladies. But I need to have a man tonight because I am snowed in. I don't know. It makes for some romance and all of that and a little bit of fun. So I'm glad y'all are in the building and coming through tonight and kicking it with me. Hey, social butterfly, how you doing, beautiful? Hey, Sarah. Monet, I know, right? Nothing wrong with a nice, intelligent brother. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Kiani. Hey. How you guys been? I hope everyone's doing well and feeling a little bit better. Hey, Tawana. How you doing, my love? Hey, Miss Scott in the building. Welcome, welcome, guys. So I do apologize. I actually forgot I had set the reminder for this video, and that that's not an excuse that works, but that is the truth. So the reason why, of course, I made the video is because, um, well, first off, those of you who didn't get to see it, I did do a reaction to the content creator Jay's reaction with Perp. So if you haven't seen it, please check it out. And I did see where Loved by Erica and Mr. Crier had, of course, been doing videos about her messing up his vehicle, and then him, of course, taking it a step further and this and that. So I just wanted to check in with you guys, talk to you all about it, and kind of also talk about a little bit what the streets of YouTube is saying. What's going on? How you doing, Frederick White? Good to see you in the building. Thank you for coming. Oh, I missed you too, Sarah. Yeah, y'all. So with that said, we can take a look. Just a moment, I'm setting it up. Yo, oh my gosh, I started a new job and my hours are crazy. But I haven't been working like the past couple of days, but my body had already started getting used to that schedule. So I've been waking up about 3 in the morning. So now, about in the evening, I'm burnt out. So just a moment. Okay, so the first video I wanted to react to was the Love by Erica's video that she did, where poor Mr. Crier's camera got messed up since we did do the other. Oh, ooh, shout out to Love by Erica. Spite of what some content creators think, I haven't reached out to her, so I don't even know if she knows about this particular channel. Okay, but we're gonna be reacting to the two videos she and Mr. Crier have recently done. So let's get into this. And guys, I'm going to be sharing the link in a moment in case any of you want to come up and do a reaction with me. You are more than welcome to. Mm. Y'all hear that? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be yawning all over the live, but I'm tired. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing now? Oh, I do expedited freight, so I'm in the transportation business. And I don't drive like all times of the year and stuff. I have my CDLs and I kind of just drive whenever I really kind of like want to. Okay, so the video that I'm gonna be doing a reaction to is called "I Egged Damien Crier's Car." Yeah. So do something about it, Lord.
Hey guys, so I'm on.
Okay, first thing I noticed is she is definitely thugging with her little shades on. And that's the same kind of shades I tried on, but y'all, my face too round. I can't pull it off, but I love those odd shaped kind of frames. Like, do y'all like those? But yeah, so okay, so I already know this is going nowhere fast. With just the way she's dressed, you don't see the feminine Erica at all. She is thugging in these YouTube streets, getting her work on. Let's see. Let's hear it is.
Damien side of town, and I said if he didn't have my camera by yesterday, 5 p.m., then so I'm on his side of town, and what's today? Saturday. The nigga, he's so old, he got the same routine. He just keeps showing signs that he an older man. So I'm gonna drive around here.
Girl, you had a baby
I'm at this
with
Family
him.
Dollar that's like down the street from his house, but I'm about to literally like dig in his ass. Like I'm not playing no games. So let's go.
Lord, let's help them. Then look, now y'all, and low key, we understand that this is entertainment, but you better understand she is still not forgotten anything with last month about her baby's birthday and that gold digger prank. So I don't give a dag on what y'all say. I promise you, this is some realness coming out of this. Believe that.
All right, y'all. So riding around, and so far, cause he don't really go nowhere. He either go to the park, he either go to the store to buy some scratch offs, or he go to his son's house. So um, I know he not at his son's house because his son ain't at home.
Okay, so hold on, let me wait a minute, y'all. My bad.
So I went to the store, the little gas station where he be getting the lottery tickets and stuff like that from. This nigga crazy dog. He goes back to the same part. How you on here talking cash money shit, and you at the same part? It's crazy. Wow, I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
Am I the last person to see this video? Girl, this is a hot mess expressed with them, but it hey gives us something to talk about. Exactly. Hold on one second, guys. Just give me a moment. Hello? Hey, what's going on? Who? Girl, I just left off of there. I'm over here. I'm live. Yeah, I was on there for hours, so it doesn't shock me that he went up there when I left. No good. Okay, baby. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so definitely. Okay, it says, yeah, it does give us something to talk about. And it's kind of fun. I ain't go front. Because I do want to see Mr. Crier get a little bit of payback for how he did do the gold digger prank, and messed up that camera. So we'll see.
Yep. Come on, guys. Is that him over there? See, Mr. Fuller, I'm talking about.
Wait a minute, hold on. I want to read this comment. See, us women can find you if we want. I bet she felt good doing it because it was her little bit of payback. Yes, exactly, social butterfly. In other words, she had to bring it from a real place. So I'm sure she channeled that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Marine, what's going on, sis? Welcome to the chat. You just in time.
And he lucky my intro ain't ready. So she want to put stuff at the beginning of it. Oh, what do we have here? Guess I'll just park over here. Matter of fact, we're finna go see what he's doing.
I love when she do that. Erica up to something for real. Look at this. She like, yeah. My favorite prank of the year. Talking about gold digger prank.
Okay, guys, so look. I'm finna go get a close up. Oh, I can see him. This nigga over there punching the air.
I know he ain't.
Goofy. Guys, I don't have long. I don't think he can see me because whatever he doing. Like he over there. I don't know, having a
Hey,
stroke or
WD
something. But anyway,
Brown. Hey, Perk.
yeah.
Hold on, you admitted that too? Look, all jokes aside, WD Brown, we've all been there, haven't we, ladies? We have all been in that moment where we be like, oh no, I'm about to put some black on. I'm about to park over there by his house. Yep, I'm gonna be right there by that stop sign, and I'm gonna see who be go. Okay, we go see if somebody coming to the house. Oh, we gonna get to the bottom of this. Yes, ladies, you know it. And if we haven't done it, we all have had that friend to do it. Y'all know I ain't lying. Ooh, chat. Look, she having a good time with that. You heard me? She said he over there having a stroke. Okay. I love the way Erica just got back in the car nonchalantly after unloading like a whole dozen and a half of eggs at his car. I love the way she just went right on back to the car. You know, no running. He's still out there punching the ground, right? Okay. Mm. Wait, hold on. You said, Sierra, what did you say? You said, look at him running in the background. Rewind it. Hold on. I'm going to try and go back a little bit. You said you could see him running in the background. He was jogging or something? Okay, watch close, y'all. Make it big. Hey, Miss Scorpio Light. Welcome, baby. He was running on the background. Look on trail. Okay, I'll try and see. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, it's way back in the beginning when she was throwing the eggs. Hey, Southern Gal, what up? What up? Welcome to the new spot. I would have never thought that was just a color wrap. I thought he had gotten that car painted. Mm. What? Child. I think this is another series because they're doing some of the same things that they did last year during the first series. How you doing, RH Unlimited? I can deal with a series. I just can't deal with them assassinating each other's character and, being revengeful and stuff like that. But I can deal with a good series as long as it's something entertaining and fun. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I prefer that. I definitely prefer that. Oh, mm. Yeah, it is hilarious. You too, Miss Scorpio Live? Yeah, exactly. That shows they're working together. And then had the nerve not to let her. Erica a miss.
I wish I had enough eggs, y'all, because I only had 18 eggs, but this is a
I know I said a dozen and a half, which is 18 eggs, but I did not talk to Love by Erica. She did not tell me how many eggs she threw. I just seen the pack of eggs, and I'm a mother. I've bought plenty of eggs before, and I know that's the 18 pack. All right, I just want to put that out there because certain content creators will swear that I had already talked to Erica. She'll be like, listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Wicked angel or no face angel, how I am now. She the one who told Erica how many eggs to throw. So
warning, Damien, that I can always find you, always, regardless of where you are. If you do not bring me my freaking camera, I promise you, this this is nothing. This is a warning. Okay? You just bought them daggone new tires. Okay. Talking about you gonna do what? You're gonna buy your subscribers a what? Okay.
God darn it,
Keep playing with
man.
me. You're lucky that it's cold out here. You're lucky that it's cold out here, because I would have done worse than that.
God
Okay?
darn it. Hold on, Erica.
I better have my camera, Damien. I better have my freaking camera tomorrow.
Well, okay, y'all. So that was Love by Erica's. Y'all know what's up next, right? Y'all know what it is. Okay, so now Mr. Crier did Someone Destroyed. Do y'all want to watch that one? Someone Destroyed My Dream Car. The Crier family is pissed. Do you want to do the one he did, which was a reaction? Or do you want to do his last one where he says, I need my money by tomorrow evening? You talking about I can't wait till you get to those tires. You said we don't care what they have to say. I know that woman is crazy. I know, right? Okay, well, let's just do the Love by Erica. I need my money by tomorrow. Y'all know how NBA young man giving it up. His intro loud as all hell.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Damien Crier, and I am back with another video. If you guys have not subscribed to the Crier
Y'all,
family,
please hit the
all you have to
like.
do is turn that bell on to subscribe to the channel. But being subscribed to the channel only means you are subscribed. In order to get notifications every time I drop a video, you must turn on that bell with the vibrating symbol.
Yeah, what he said. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that.
That way, you will not miss anything at all. Guys, listen, man. I don't even know if I want to come on here and apologize right now or what I want to do, because right now I'm still highly upset. So I made a call today and found out that for them to get the eggs out the car, because it is inside the wrap, without them tearing the wrap up, they can lightly, gently buff it and stuff like that. As far as my car, the mechanics of it, it looks like something was wrong with my starter. My car is several years old, so I guess it was time for the starter to go out. So I'm going to probably have that car back Tuesday, because tomorrow is a holiday, and I don't think the place is open on the holiday. I could be wrong, though. It might be open. So that's where we at with that situation, and I will be sending Love by Erica the bills. So I'm not sure if I want to say, listen, this is your camera money right here that you're going to pay me because you damaged my car. You know, that car is dearly to me. Yes, it's just a car. It's just a car. It ain't a Lamborghini, a Rolls Royce, a Bentley, but it's a car. It's my car. It's a car that has sentimental values to me that came from my children, as you guys already know. But that's not what this video is about, man. This video was really about, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk to this woman. Trying to talk to this woman so we can even this stuff out, man. So we can even the scales, man. You know, we ain't supposed to even be coming to the new year with this BS, man. This is still the first month of the new year, and here we go again. So, me, people think I'm soft because I'm a nice guy. People think they can run me over because I'm a nice guy. Some people think that I'm weak because I'm a nice guy. And I'm not just speaking of just Erica. I'm talking about all of them. You know, most women that I come in contact with, they seem to take my kindness for a weakness, and they look at me.
Y'all think Mr. Crier that man? I don't take him for that kind of character. I think he's very strong, but who knows?
As if I'm a weak man. So I think it's just time for me to stop being nice and start really just putting my foot down and letting people know what it is, because I'm not the one to be played with like that, man. You know, regardless how nice and how kind-hearted I am, I'm still a man, and I'm not going to be disrespected like that. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking about, I don't know, man. I'm making this video to get you guys this opinion in the comment section. I need you guys to comment in the comment section. What do you guys think I should do? So she's upset about a camera that I know how much the camera costs, because I know what I paid for the camera. I know. I don't know what the. I mean, it looked like the same exact camera that I gave her, but that camera just damaged beyond repair, so I can't really tell. But the markings on that camera looks like the one I bought because I always mark all of my equipment that way. Because a lot of YouTubers, we use like a lot of the same software stuff, use like a lot of the same equipment and cameras. So when you're around other YouTubers, you don't want your stuff to get mixed up with theirs. You know, yours could be newer than theirs, and just that marking on that on your equipment can be a telltale sign that it's your equipment. So I'm like, all this over a camera, bro. You know. So what I was thinking about, you know, you guys can give me your ideas in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think I should do. I don't know how she's going to be moving because she's pissed about the little funky camera, but I'm pissed about my car. My car's worth way more than a camera. Now, can I replace the camera? Do I have the means to replace her camera? Yes, I do. Do I want to replace her camera? Absolutely not. Some people in the comments even said I did the right thing. But sometimes doing the right thing is not really doing the right thing. So what do you guys think I should do? You know, I thought about even trying to reach out to her just to get a feel to see if she will at least have a sit down talk with me. On camera, right here, on camera.
That's what they needed to do. What's going on, Logi?
Please leave your message for.
What's going on, Logi? How you doing? Trina says he just wanted to be able to provide an excuse for wanting to buy her a newer camera. We're not dumb. Kudos to them both for the great content. Yeah, it is entertaining, isn't it? And Mr. Crier looks serious as I don't know what. He definitely looks hurt.
You know, some type of mukbang, some type of way to sit down and just hash this whole thing out. Again, she's upset about her camera. I'm upset about a car. And she said in her video that this was my warning. So basically, she's saying that she's not done. So obviously, she knows some of my moves, but I'm about to really be changing my moves and my schedule because obviously she knows exactly where to find me and find my location at. So that's more dangerous to me than anything in the world because I don't tell nobody my moves. Basically, I don't tell people where I'm going until I get there. I don't post where I'm at until I get back home. So basically, if I'm in Indiana right now, you guys won't know it until I get back home because I'm not posting nothing until I get back home. I don't really let nobody know my moves, but she obviously knows my moves. As she said, just like an old man, I'm setting my ways. My schedule stays the same. So for me, that could be dangerous. So I'm trying to think, man, should we do like a sit down, a mukbang or something? Because we still got, Dion just turned 1 year old. So we still got, 17 years and stuff to really be like in communication like that. You know, I hate to look at it that way because when you got kids by somebody, I don't think that y'all should be in communication every day, especially when they get to a certain age. But for the most part, because he's so young, we have to be in communication. We have to. You know, co-parenting, bro, it's not always easy, especially when you got other personal stuff involved. But for right now, I'm thinking maybe we need to, you know what I'm saying, do a sit down. And one day I did call her. One day she called me. And it was about her camera, like, was her camera here or whatever in Dion's diaper bag? And when she was on the phone, it's like, bro, to me, she seemed like that she was just rude on the other end. And she just hung the phone up without even saying bye. One thing about me, man, I hate talking to somebody, trying to communicate with somebody. And then when you're on the phone with them, you know, say bye or something. Don't just hang up. Erica got a habit of just slamming the phone down, you know, and I hate that stuff. She knows that stuff bothers me. So this is about trying to repair this, man, because she sent a warning my way in her video. And she told me that this is a warning. But I'm going to say this right now to you guys, based off how I feel right now. Because in her warning, she said, I better replace her camera. And this is a warning. Right now, I'm not going to replace the camera until we sit down and talk. Because I'm not going to go out and spend my money on my camera for you to use that camera and make videos talking crap about me. How many people have I looked out for with cameras and equipment and they used all that stuff against me? That's stupid, man. I might as well just keep it for myself or bless somebody with it who's going to really appreciate it. So that's my thing. So, and also, by the way, for all the people who were sending me all the DMs last night about who did this to my car, I really appreciate it, because I was going to find out. There was nothing I was going to do. I was not going to do to find out who did this to my dang on car, bro, because that's wrong. I need my car just like anybody else need their car. You know, just because I work from home don't mean I don't need my car to go places. I still have to go to the grocery store. I still got to do laundry. I still got to buy diapers. I still got to, I still like to go to the park and work out. And it's like, now it got me like wanting to just find another whole park to go to, man. So again, I'm asking you guys again, man, what should I do? Should I reach out to her and call her? And the reason why I said I'm filming it, because I want proof. I want proof that we finna stop this nonsense and try to fix this. Now, I don't know where this is gonna go, because then again, we both upset. We both done took a L. So I'm not for sure how I want to proceed with this, man. You know, I really honestly don't. I honestly really, really don't, man. So I'm just sitting in my truck thinking of like how I want to do this, because based off everything that's happened, I'm not for sure where her mindset is at. And she did say in her very first video that I had until tomorrow to replace her camera, which would have been Friday when she made her video Thursday. I didn't replace the camera.
All right, guys. So as you can see, he's very, very upset. And that's the thing about this. It does show, I think, a lot of good emotion. What's going on, Marquette? How you doing, baby? I didn't see you come in. What's going on, boo? People were really sending him DMs about the car. Their base is big, guys.
You know, so she decided to mess with my whip, mess with my car. Again, like I said, that car has a lot of sentimental values to me. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm going to say this. This is coming from Damian Crier. I am willing to sit down with her, talk this out, hash this out, and come up with a whole different scenario so we can move past this BS. But I'm not finna keep taking threats. But based off the last threats that she made, she followed through with those threats, and I seen it with my own eyes. She was bold enough to drop a video of her doing all the stuff to my car. She was bold enough to drop a video. So I don't know what else that she's bold enough to do, being that she know where I live at and all kind of stuff, man. Right now I'm without one of my cars. Today is a nice day in Texas. I should be driving my Mustang, music blasting and bumping and all that, but I'm not. I'm sitting in my truck. I don't know, man.
Let that be a lesson. You do not do gold digger pranks on your baby son's birthday. Or at least not release them, because I heard him say that he didn't actually shoot the video on that day, but I don't care. I don't care.
I'm not for sure how far she's willing to go. But me, I know how far I'm willing not to go. I'm ready to just squash it, man. Squash it. She's pregnant. She got enough on her plate that she got to deal with. I have a 1-year-old son by this woman. I have enough I have to deal with on my plate. So you guys let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And if y'all think that we should do like a sit down talk, I mean, like I said, I don't even want this chick even coming in my crib, bro.
Yeah, right. Miss Scott, I do hope you feel better soon, baby. I already know how it is. Trust me. Bless your heart. I'm sending prayers out to you, love. And it's so funny how Mr. Crier is sitting here crying like like he's been taking advantage, but he wasn't acting like that when he was putting water and soap on that camera.
I don't even want to come in my crib. But I would actually invite her over to my house and make something and do a sit down video for you guys and mukbang or something
Here we
and just see what
go.
her energy level is. Because if I don't, I'm never gonna know what our energy level is on. And if we squashing this, I want us to squash this in front of all of you guys to witness this. If we can't squash it, then it is what it is. We'll just keep trying to do the best that we can as far as our son. But I'm not gonna keep letting her, you know what I'm saying, track my locations because I'm a grown man. I shouldn't have to hide and beat and wild and not go to certain parks that I want to go to based off of what she might do. Now she knows where I live at. I don't think that she's gonna come to my house and do nothing stupid or reckless, but who knows? We're talking about Erica. We don't know what Erica gonna do. But I know what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to fix the situation because
He talking about we don't know what Erica might do. No, he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. Now you know he talking to his little supporters. Wicked, I really believe this is not real. That's why I just looked at it and laughed. Yeah, for real. Just tell us y'all back together. I feel it. I know, right, Miss Scott? I want to know too. And let me just put that out there, guys. I have not called Love by Erica. I have not checked on her. I have not spoken to her. So please don't think this is her telling me to make this video, okay? And I do not know if she and Mr. Crier are together, okay? I am only a supporter of their channel, the same as you guys.
I'm older than her. I'm a lot older than her, as a matter of fact, by 20 something plus years.
What?
So
Yeah, that is right.
I feel that it's my responsibility, my obligation to try to do the right thing. Again, I don't know what she on, but if she on that damn stuff and still want to clown, then I'm gonna clown her back. Because I said this year I'm not playing these games with her now. I'm not playing these freaking games with her.
Boy.
So she want the smoke, I'm gonna bring her the smoke. But I'm finna try to put this fire out because it's not what I want to do. I'm just gonna say that. So I'm gonna wait and read you guys' comments.
Thank you, guys.
How you guys feel about the situation based off what's been going on. You guys tell me if y'all been watching and following what's going on. Obviously, people have been following and seeing what's going on with the Crier family and Love by Erica BS again. But I know people always say, "Oh, we so tired of this Love by Erica and Damien Crier BS," you know, this and that. But sometimes I wonder, are people really tired of it? Sometimes I wonder, are people really tired of it? Because based off what I see, people are not really as tired of it as they say that they are. Because if you was tired of it, you just click off the video and just go watch something else. So
yeah, that is true.
I don't know, man. But that's what I want to do, guys.
He has
I'm
a
letting
point.
you guys know as a man. That's what I want to do. You guys want to DM her? She claimed that she don't watch my videos. That's what she claimed. So in case that she didn't watch my videos or don't watch my videos, you guys go DM her. Let her know. Damien want to try to sit down and talk. You know, hash this out. You know, and just see what happens from there.
I'm gonna
DM
DM her then
I
and
should
say
try
that.
to talk.
Y'all, who want me to DM her in her comments, and we'll say that. I feel like they should talk. I don't know. What do y'all feel? I know it's like the streets of YouTube are hot in talking, right? Some people feel like she was bad for Mr. Crier. Some people feel like she and Mr. Crier should never get back together. Some people feel like they've been together, you know, the whole time, or at least since she and him split from Creole and Mucker. But some people feel, you know, that it's not a good idea. Like, what do you guys think? Thank you, Sarah. Get out the bushes and hit the like button. I know, right? Like me personally, I don't even care, you know, to get into their personal business. Like, are they together? Are they not? I only care about what they're willing to show us, and I think the reason why is because they look as entertainers to me. Like, in other words, I watch them not to be just nosy and know everything inside out about them, but I actually want a moment that I don't have to worry about all the stuff I got going on in my life, you know? Are they trying to tell us this a baby crier? I know, right? Wouldn't that be something? But for the record, Love by Erica did come on the show and say no, that she definitely is pregnant by Mucker. So I don't know, but fingers crossed. Because I don't really think, Mucker is suitable. At least I don't think he's willing to give in and give her the kind of support what she's needing. And you know how we are when we're pregnant. You know how we are. Marquette says, I just love me some Erica and Damien. If they are going to be toxic to each other, they need to just co parent. But if they are going to change and be better for each other, then yes, they should try it. I agree with that, Marquette. I do agree. Hey, Wicked and everyone in the chat. Queen Sister in the building. Hey, my love. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, fingers are crossed. And that's how we can always do when a baby's involved, especially a child that age, and Mr. Crier is of a certain age. Erica's not getting any younger. She might be way younger than Crier, but to be 100 with you, she only has, 1 or 2 more years before she too will be termed high risk pregnancy. And, so it's important, of course, for her to take advantage of things now and having a baby with a man and just breaking up with them while the baby's that young might not be the best move, sis. Might not be. That's why you guys always have to always have to protect yourselves and don't get so caught up in the emotional side of a relationship. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you've really got to think logically when it comes to these relationships. Logically is the best method. But shout out to Mr. Crier and Love by Erica, who are absolutely great sports. They've never given me any hard time about me showing their content. And, like I said, they open up and they show us what, their lives are like. And that's what we love to talk about. And I think part of the reason why we do is because we can see ourselves in Erica. We all have that little kind of feisty mouth sometime, and we all have possibly dated a guy that's a little clueless and might do insensitive things. And we've all been fooled and we've all been in love, y'all. So we none of us are beyond it. What's going on, DJ? How you doing, baby? I love Erica and Mr. Crier. I love Erica. Mr. Crier is not a bad guy. If he's good for her, then I support the relationship. If that's what it is. Me too, Trina. Me too. And she does look gorgeous. Like I ain't gonna front. I think she looked really cute. Like in her house, the video she shot, and she had the pink. Girl, she got me thinking about redoing my daggone plans for my new living room. Shoot, I'm thinking now going a softer approach with like a light mauve or maybe like a light pink and some silvers, and that's totally different. But thanks to her, I thought about having more fluff and more feminine, into my living room I'm planning. So true, Wicked. Well said. Thank you, Trina. But we've all been there, y'all. We've all been there. Like she hasn't done like any of the things that any of us other women, or at least have friends that have done it. If we haven't done it ourselves, believe me, we've got a crazy friend that probably has. And you know it. Going through a relationship, that's just how it is. Like, especially when you meet someone and you think this person and you are on a certain level or same page, and boy, then time goes by and you find out, nip, you've been had. That person was actually acting like they were on their best behavior. And now you're starting to really get a glimpse of them. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times, when we beat up these content creators for living their life, we need to just calm down a little bit. Take it easy and understand we're only seeing a little mere glimpse. We're not seeing the big spectrum. And that's where the truth is. Yes, she's glowing, and so is her house. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like me personally, I just like to see the baby bumps growing when they're pregnant. I like to kind of check on them and see like where they started to how they, their videos are now, stuff like that. I really don't come into it from a, ooh, child, you see what she said about him. Teach his own. I have those kind of issues that go on in my own life. I don't know about y'all, but I've dated some creeps, some toads. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I'm just going to drop the link in case anybody would like to come up here and we just discuss them a little bit. And I don't think it's fair how some of the content creators got up on their platforms and not only spoke about me. Hey, Tori, what's going on? Now, Tori, welcome, love. I'd love for you to come up. I just dropped a link. Let me warn you, I want you to also sub. This is my second page that I just started. I want you to also sub to my main page because I think I'll be back over there tomorrow, guys. So, those of you who are as eager to get back in my old channel, look, it is almost over, okay? Like it's been a long week. Can we say that? Can we say that? And y'all, I promise you, it's gonna be a little wicked povage going on, okay? So just stay tuned for that. Just stay tuned for that. But yeah, so anyway, so we've all been there as women. So I'm not, understanding why one of the content creators who was checking, the young lady kept just going off about the girl, but then saying when it came to a 2D character with the challenge pass, he should be forgiven. That was a bad look for me. Wicked, this is off topic. Did you see that the 3D character is creating a TV show? Oh wow. Spare me. No, Sarah, I didn't. Wicked, listen, I'm gonna F some stuff up. Shut up with my now hubby. Just dumb shit. But hey, we still together with kids older than Erica. Oh, is it like that too? Oh, thank you, Tori. Y'all, Tori's a very sweet, intelligent brother. I think you guys would have fun with him. So yeah, so anyway, I didn't understand why that content creator was so easy to forgive him, but then ready to, just sit up there and crucify Erica for some of the bad choices she's made. That made no sense to me. And it made no sense to me the way that she kept speaking on and on about that girl's personal business. Like some of you know, I've spoken to quite a few of you, especially on my other channel, quite a lot. And we've spoken quite freely and honestly about some of our past. And I could never, ever think to tell anyone of the sorts, any of your relationships, any of your stories with your families and things of that nature. And that's all she was doing. On her live, she just enjoyed telling y'all some of the simplest stuff that she confided in her ass. Just as being a woman who, was going through a tough time and wanting to have someone to talk to, that content creator gave her nothing. She just said whatever it is she wanted to say, I feel, but she was just using that girl. Because the moment that girl wouldn't do what she said, what did she do? And it's nobody's business. I could just never imagine that. So please, the ones of you who are reaching out to me behind the scenes and we have conversations and things of that nature, please know that won't go any further between, you and I, okay? Thank you, WD Brown. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, WD says, Wicked Povich, I can't wait. You already know how I'm giving it up. I'm going to be good. I am, because y'all know these devils hurt themselves. And it's not much of a reason, for me to kind of make a spectacle of things and whatnot. It takes it away from us. Like, y'all, what I love about my channel is we actually have substance. Like, we are messy. That's true. We love a little, hey, wait, stop the show. There's my baby. Hey, Brittany. I missed you, love. How are you? Wicked, she's a backstabbing that can't hold water when you tell her something in secret. Yes, me neither. I will never tell anything someone else shares with me. That's just not right. She's toxic, Wicked. Facts. Facts. And I mean the way she just kept saying, and oh yeah, y'all, and then Erica told me that y'all, hold on, let me see. Okay, so Erica told, and it's like, girl, if the girl was telling you about a guy she's pregnant by, I mean, obviously she was trying to have a sisterly kind of moment with you, dear. That's not for everybody in YouTube. And then she was like, and yeah, and yeah, she told me that's why she got mad at AB. Cause she told AB not to say nothing. I mean, come on now. Come on now. That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. And we be over here doing our own thing. Well, especially on at the bigger channel, we do our own thing. We have members now. I'm about to have a virtual party. We're about to just get lit, y'all. I'm working on some content that y'all are gonna enjoy. We're gonna be talking about, of course, our favorite content creators. You know how that goes, but also with some more extra content. And that's just what they hate. I can't understand why Erica tells all these strangers her business. And that J lady acting like emoji was playing her something. Facts, Queen Sister. Welcome to the building, love. Yeah, but that is so true. I would say the same thing, Queen Sister. That is exactly how it was. It was really pitiful. It was really pitiful. And what I know about Erica to be true is she's very respectful, and she honestly, I feel, just really wanted some genuine people that she could get advice from, you know? We all need that person sometimes. But as you can see, you just have to be careful at who it is. What's going on, my big brother? Past that perp I smell. Hey, my, how you doing? There you go. What's up, love and life? I wonder where you were. Wicked, your impersonations are top tier like Shay. Girl, her personate, girl, oh, she is a mess with it. It's not even a impersonation. It's a reenactment of a crime with her. To turn a blind eye to crimes against kids is just as bad as doing it. I don't have a record, but my husband does. And the number one thing that don't deal with in prison is predators. He knew he was wrong. Amen, social butterfly. Amen. For her to just be so easy and nonchalant with the whole idea, we moving on, y'all. We moving on. I don't care what he did. Who cares? So how she know he ain't changed? I don't care if he done changed or not. All I did was brought awareness, lady. You're the one trying to perpetuate this foolishness that there's some sort of witch hunt when that's not the case. Over here, we're just a group of concerned, innocent, freaking citizens who care about taking care of their families and don't want to see children go under the cracks, abused. Nobody care. And we don't play and tolerate with men who do things like that. That's what it's at. That is where it's at. It just made no sense at all. The way she just kept on like that. Wicked, yes, she got on my nerves saying moving on, but still talking about people she's covering. Just fake. Yeah, she is. I dropped it, baby. Every time she's on the TV, my husband says, "What's wrong with her mouth?" Oh, Mrs. Scott. Hello. Hey, what's going on, Clutch?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Fine, love. It's good to see your face. Well, we see a little bit of your face. There we go. Look
This
at
is
that
my
pretty
face.
smile. Well, look at that pretty smile. Hey, boo.
I know I look a hot freaking mess, but I am me.
And that's all you have to be, love. What's up? Shout out to you. So, what's on your mind today?
Got a whole lot on my mind right now. Um, me and you talk behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's just a whole freaking lot. And um I came up to open up my face so that everybody can see me. I'm not afraid of myself. I love all you guys. I'm going through something. My daughter has COVID. She's sick.
Hmm.
Like she can't walk or anything.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
going through that right now. Um, I am. I'm so emotional at this point in time that I'm trying so hard, and it's to the point where I hate people. That's where things are going with me right now. So I hate people.
Well, I hope not. Well, let's say you dislike or you hate some of the things that
No,
you're
I hate
doing.
people. I hate certain people, and I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm very outspoken. I'm not gonna say I'm outspoken because I'm a Virgo, and I go into a shell always. And I've never been able to speak my mind until I was able to get on your platform with it. That's why I'm
Mm.
not afraid to show my face. Anybody want to see it? That's fine. I opened up when I came on your platform. I was able to speak. I
Thank
was
you guys
able
for all
to
the prayers.
open up.
Look at all the people sending you prayers and well wishes for you and your daughter.
Thank y'all so much. What I want people to know when I opened up about my daughter and putting her out. Now I wish that she was home because she's sick. My daughter can't walk at this point in time. And this shit is killing me. Like, I really, really wish that I could bring her home, but I'm vaccinated. Yes, I did go and get the shot. I got the first one and the second one. No, I did not get the boots. I'm hurting because I want my baby at home right now so I can take care of her. I can't give her anything. I can't give her the love that she needs while she's gone. And when she called me crying, it hurt me to my heart. And she called my sister, and my sister called me, and we all were on the phone. She said, "Ma, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can show y'all the messages and everything." She said, "Ma, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm hurt. My body aching. I can't talk. I can't walk.
Mm.
Y'all need to vaccinate yourselves." I don't go against nothing or whatever, but my heart aching right now because my baby ain't here. And because I put her out because of her attitude. But once you, like I talked to Wicked last night, and I told her, I understand, but now I'm feeling a different type of way for putting her out. I don't know what to do no more. I want my baby at home. I really, really need my baby because
Mm.
my heart is aching so freaking bad. Like I'm at home by myself. Ain't nobody, don't nobody live with me. My old man don't live. He live with his grandmama. I live by myself, and I don't have nobody.
Well,
And
you
I'm
got
missing my baby
to
right now because she's sick. Her heart is aching. My baby ain't never called me crying. She's never called me and said, "Mom, I'm hurting. What am I supposed to do? I don't feel good. My throat hurting. Please help me." And I can't even help her.
Mm. But to see,
So
but
what
now I
happened?
do get that, but you still gotta look logically at it. And I understand it's very emotional, but logically, you didn't put her out. She was abusing you. You're talking about someone that didn't respect when you said "Don't touch my money." That didn't mean anything to her. When it came to her respecting your household as being a place where she was wanted, she didn't want to be there. She only used that as a place to get dressed, changed, and then it was out the door. So let that be a lesson to her of why she needed you. And God forbid, I know you don't want to ever see your baby sick. I think I've told y'all, but my daughter had it the week before last, and here my son, he has it. I've had co-workers, y'all. It's really been something. My brother and them, his wife was hospitalized. Like, this has been serious. I'm not trying to tell anyone what
Trinidad Davis. No, I actually don't know where she actually is. She just told me that she was in Adamsville. If anybody know about Alabama, she's in Adamsville or whatever. I don't know exactly where she is. I have not seen my child since the day I put her out. Yes, she has called me, and that's it. I'm dealing.
bless her heart.
I don't know where she is. I don't know exactly where she is. All I know is that she is somewhere with somebody's mother, and both of them had COVID. But the girl mama want her gone, but she can't come here. I get sick. My immune system is very low because of the surgeries that I have had, and because of the things that I've been through. I cannot allow her to come here, and I want her here bad.
Well, my heart goes out to you, and I know firsthand that that's part of the problem is when people are sick, they have to be quarantined. So that unfortunately has been something that's been going on in the world, where it's situations where we've done funerals where for people where they lost their mom and their dad, and the whole time while they were hospitalized, they couldn't see their parents. They couldn't even say goodbye. They couldn't
And
even
I,
say
I don't know how to take my picture off here and just but I
you
don't
just
care if
click,
anybody sees
you
me.
click,
I
you
do
just
not care
no,
because I
but
know that I'm beautiful.
wait, I'm about solutions. You look at the bottom of the screen where it says start camera, and you just click it, and it'll stop it.
Oh, I don't know what the freak I
At
just
the bottom up under your picture where it says, you see the box where your name
no.
is up, like at the
Um,
box. Look at your screen right there on the bottom. You see your picture.
no, it's because I guess I'm in the comments or whatever. So, and if I press the X thing, it's gonna take me out because it did
Oh,
it
I
before.
got you. Okay. Yeah, you just
And
have to.
Monea, thank you so much. Yes, I know that she needs her mom, but she did not have respect for me. Um, so she did not have respect for me. I put her out. So I like it's up to me to move forward. And if it was not for you guys, I would not have stepped forward to do what I needed to do. But at this point in time, I want to take care of my child. I always take care of my kids. None of my kids, like I said, my son, my oldest son is 20 years old. He'll be 21 February the 3rd, February 11th. His dad's birthday is February 3rd. I've been going through a whole lot. And if it had not been for people coming through,
Hey,
and
what's
one
going
thing,
on, Tori?
huh?
We have someone else up on the stage. Welcome, Tori.
Hey Tori, how are you?
Uh-oh, he dropped down. Okay. Come back, Tori. I'm not sure what happened, but go ahead.
Please come
What
back,
we
Tori. Anybody that has anything positive. One thing that I do want to say, and what I told Wicked last night, children need to understand that when you go through and you disrespect your parents, you're gonna have to come back one day. And she came back. because she need me right now, and I'm not to able to take her on at this point in time. I cannot afford to get sick. I have had too many surgeries and going through things that I've been through. I cannot. I want my baby at home. God in heaven knows I want her here.
Yeah.
I blame myself for because when my child was younger, I allowed her to go out, enjoy herself, do whatever she wanted to do. She was like 14. She was in a club. Um, it was Zeta Nu Phi. She was in a social. I ain't gonna say a social and savings club, but it was a sorority that she was in high school. My baby was. She worked her way up. I paid that money. I did that. I worked my ass off. But then she started stealing from me. She got hooked up with the wrong people and started taking the money off of my cards. Like, I can't do this anymore. I want my baby at home. I miss her so much. I can't hug her. I can't give her the affection and the care that she needs. My baby's sick, sick. When I talked to her on the phone, she said, "Ma, I can't drink nothing. I can't eat. I don't know what's wrong with me. What am I supposed to do? I can't do it."
Hey, Manea.
Hey.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Manel.
Manea, excuse me, Maureen says if your immune system is low, shots don't matter. If, let's say, you bring her back to help her and you catch it, also, what then? Let's pray for that baby. Amen.
She's
Deanna,
sick. When I say she's sick,
She
sick,
was
hey,
already
she's sick,
beautiful.
sick.
having
She can't
STDs anyway,
walk.
so she wasn't at your house from the beginning with, so it's not your fault. Like,
Hey, Deanna, how you
this
doing,
is a
love?
repercussion of, the choices that she made.
I'm good. Oh, I need to be in that chair. You can out beautiful.
I just don't want one. This my baby.
I'm sorry, love. I couldn't hear you. We doing well. We doing well. Thank you for joining the show.
What you say, Wiki?
I said, did you have something that you wanted to say to
I did.
Love and Life? Okay.
Yeah, is this the one that was talking about her daughter?
Yes, it
Yes,
Yes.
is.
it's me.
Okay. So I said a couple things in a chat, but what I really wanted to say is, I get it. Like, so I guess to understand you saying that your daughter has COVID, I
Hello.
guess. Can y'all
It's
hear me?
me.
Yes, my daughter has COVID. She
Hey.
has it really,
Well, hold
really
on one
bad.
second, guys. Just give me 1 second. It was one more person came on. I just want to make sure it's a real person. It's me. Are you here?
I sure am wicked. I am here.
Okay, my love. Oh, hey, baby. Okay, I'm gonna take this down. Okay, y'all. Please go ahead and talk.
Okay. So she has COVID bad, and you're saying you have health issues or whatever.
Yes, I do. I have health issues. I have a lot of health issues. High blood pressure, diabetes. I'm going through a lot right now with
Okay,
myself.
so are you leaning on faith or are you leaning on science? Because you said that your daughter called you and she's trying to, I guess, get back home. Is that correct?
Yes, she wants to come home.
But you won't let her because of your health issues and her health issues, correct?
Yes,
So, I mean, have you consulted your higher power about that?
I pray. My mother is a pastor.
I understand.
Listen, my mother is a pastor. My uncle is a pastor. I have several pastors in my family. I pray with my mom. I pray by myself. And everything that keep leading back up is that I need to bring my baby home.
So you
She's
better
sick.
let her come home then, mama. You know, the only reason I came on here is because it hit in my spirit. Baby, I have pastors, bishops, apostles, evangelists. I have all them in my family. They keep trying to tell me what I'm supposed to do as far as speaking a word, which I don't feel like I should be doing it in the way that they do it. I just don't feel that. But what I do
The,
feel
but
is
the
if the
Okay,
spirit
were you
leads,
on here when I told my story? Were you
I
on
was
here
not.
when I
That's
told
why I
my
said
story?
that. Yeah, I think I put that in the chat. I was not there at the beginning.
Yes, when I told my story, how she disrespected me
So
and
that's a
how
grudge.
she stole money from me,
So that's a
like
grudge.
anything, anything that I got on Cash App, she took from me.
That's a
My
grudge.
child support money, she took everything. She talked to me like I was nothing. She still
Okay.
talked to me to this day like I'm nothing.
I
When
know
I
that.
called
I
her,
know that's hard. I know that's hard, baby. Believe me, I know that's hard. I done had multiple people in my family, and I ain't number 35. God willing, I'll be 36 this year. I ain't number 35. I done had plenty of people to talk to me like I ain't nothing. But
but what about
not
your
doing
children?
moves
I'm
like him.
43 years old, and when your child tell you to kiss her ass,
This.
that's a problem.
It is. My oldest will be 13 next month. God bless. Again, I'm 35. God willing, I will be 36 next month. But I'm going to tell you like this. You were assigned to her. She was assigned to you. Y'all both neglecting y'all assignment. No matter how it feels, no matter what was said and done, y'all both gonna be punished for that.
Okay, so
But
when
she
my
calling
daughter
you,
passed.
but she calling you right now, and she like, dang, mama, 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 and you throwing her by the wayside, right?
Yeah, it's like because you like I don't know, like you said, you were not in chat. I lost a daughter, and for you to do things like, and the only reason why I did so much for a Carrier was because I lost my other daughter. That's
And that's
why I did
right.
so much.
That don't have nothing to do with you and Akira. That's between you and God with a daughter that you lost. To be I'm just trying to figure out a way to help you with this with your daughter because at this moment what I heard while listening in is that she's calling and she's trying to lean up on the only one she feel like she has, and it sounds like you're turning your back, and I'm not judging you. I didn't hear the story. Please don't take it like that. And for the ones in the chat, you may see me as the determined one, but this is Deanna. I've been in the chat, DE apostrophe ANNA. This is who I've always been, but I changed my name to D. Well, it was always that on
And
Instagram.
okay, not to cut you off, but Marina, whoever your name is, Marine. No, it's not confusing. It's no conflicting stories. If you had a been in Wicked Life and seen everything, then you would have known.
I,
Everybody else know what the freak
uh-uh.
going on.
I wouldn't address that because I'm sitting here letting you know that I didn't hear. So you don't have to address anyone saying there's conflicted stories or whatever. I'm being open and telling you that I didn't hear none of that. Okay. So,
Everybody that
what
knows.
I hear, what I hear is you saying your daughter is reaching out. You want her to come home, but you won't allow her to come home. I think that's where you guys need to get to. You know, a bishop, a pastor, or somebody. Help y'all sit down and talk about this stuff, and you'll be able to help her, and then y'all both can heal from the things that has occurred in y'all lives. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
but my daughter hates me. Let me tell you, my daughter,
Hate
she
you, but
hates
she
me.
calling you want to come home.
But yes, she's calling me and wants to come home, but she don't like me. She needs me right now. She needs,
And
but
again,
she does not like me.
I will say it again. That's where y'all need a professional, a counselor, a bishop, and a pastor. Even if not that, a mental health counselor, or somebody.
Okay, the phone is breaking up. It's like echoing.
Oh no, that's not from my side. I think that's Rick's house.
I'm trying so hard, and I'm trying to make the best out of it. A carrier is she's strong minded. She's a Gemini. She's very strong minded, and the way that she talks to me, and the way that she does everything, she
There's somebody on the chat with their background open, cause mine isn't.
that might be wicked.
I'm saying my avatar keep lighting up when she talks, so I think it might be me, but I got everything closed down.
I
I
can't
got
even
everything
see
closed down. Hold on, let me mute mine. Hold on.
No, go ahead and speak. What do you have to say? Who is that?
Hold on, I'm tired. How you doing, sister?
Hey Tori, how are you? This loving life.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I see you. How you doing? I feel your pain and everything, and what you were saying and stuff. It pierced my soul, and I want to come up here to, you know, what I'm saying, to try to give you some encouraging words and stuff, and try to keep you going and all that stuff. You know, uh, your daughter gonna be all right or whatever, because how you talking about her when I had the same symptoms or whatever, but I had bronchitis on top of it though. I had
And she
two,
has
you know what I'm saying,
asthma
and
on
then
top of it.
you know what I'm saying. Okay, so what she need to do is well, what I suggest as a friendly suggestion is just you know what I'm saying, tell her to rest good, you know, and I know, you know, y'all probably know, you know, the procedures and stuff like to drink room temperature water, eat some soup and all that stuff, you know, and take the vitamin C and all that stuff, you know, because the vitamin C is good for your immune system. And depending on her blood type, she's going to need vitamin C anyway. If her blood type is a type O, it's going to fight it off real good. Because when I first got it, when the first time I had it, because I done had it 3 times. The first time I had it, I was just like her. I couldn't even walk. Like I would try to get up and go to the bathroom, and I would just fall down on the floor. I'll be dizzy and everything, you know. And I was scared the first time, but the next 2 times though, you know, I knew how to handle it or whatever. So I'm not finna tell you nothing wrong, you know, saying if I give you advice on it. But as far as your strength, you know, and with y'all personal relationship, y'all need to talk it out or whatever. I know you hurt because I listened to the things that you said, and you know what I'm saying, I know you hurt and I know it hurt or whatever. And depending on what, you know what I'm saying, how old she is, like
Mhm.
her age or whatever, she might just be trying to be rebellious against you. It's nothing personal, you know, and it's
She
like a mother daughter
she's 18
relationship, and
and
that's something between y'all or whatever.
she's 18 and I just like I got this house for us
Hold on,
and
y'all. Let me just read this
everybody's
comment
just
for a
listening.
second. Marie says, "Peace out, Wicked in chat. I was actually trying with a good heart figure out. You just conflicted on what you do, but you took it wrong. But I'll shut up, Marie. Please don't feel that way. We welcome everybody to the chat and to offer their opinion. Okay.
And I apologize, Marine. It was just something that you said. Like you tried to make me feel like that I was the problem.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think you know what I'm saying. In my opinion, I think you guys need to talk it out because that's a mother and daughter situation, and she's young. You said she 18, so she's a rebellious teenager. you know what I'm saying, she thinks she grown and all that stuff. It ain't nothing that you did. You know what I'm saying? Cause you are a good mother, I can tell. You know what I'm saying? You real passionate about her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
And
just
and, and
had them differences or whatever, because that's what. Go
I
ahead,
have
sister.
boys. I have two boys. My oldest son is 20.
Mm-hmm.
My youngest son is 17. And I gave her the most leeway out of everybody. I didn't let my boys go anywhere.
Yeah.
I kept them
But see,
close
that's where
to
the high
me.
blood pressure comes. Yeah. But that's where the hey,
Okay,
what's
so
up, Wicked?
Trina
By the way,
Davis
I
says
apologize.
sometimes God separates us from those who we love the most in order to change their hearts because they are not loving us the same way we love them. Let the Lord work his hand. I agree. Thank you, Trina.
Can I say something? Can I say something on that, Sister Wicked? Angel, Sister Angel. Uh, yeah, cause space can trigger growth. Sometimes you need to be away from somebody to grow. You know what I'm saying? Cause nothing grows at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you have a garden or something like that, or you just, you know what I'm saying, just planting some plants, nothing grows at the same time or
I
grows at the
agree.
same pace.
Come
So
on up,
sometimes that
Marquette.
is, I'm saying
Here, baby, I'm gonna drop the link.
yeah, space triggers growth. So you know what I'm saying? That's probably, you know what I'm saying, since you got God in your life, you know what I'm saying, just have faith or whatever. And that space that y'all got, cause you said she been trying to come back to the, you know what I'm saying, come back to the crib, right? You know what I'm saying, after you put
Yes,
out.
she did, but
You know what I'm
because
saying? It's
I
probably
think
something.
I said something to her about taking off my cash app or whatever. And I was like, Carrie, you know I don't have any money. I'm struggling right now. And she was
Hold
like,
on.
see,
Wait a minute. Hold
that's
on.
why I'm not coming back.
Wait, hold on, look. Hold on. Okay, Tori, you gotta close that window. It's echoing.
Hold on, let me
That's
see.
why you
Cause
see
I
how
got
when you're not speaking,
everything.
it's the
I
first window.
got
When you
everything
came
for them.
in, you can just pause it.
Hold on. Okay, well let me close out. Well, can I close out and come back in?
You
Okay, but
can,
can
but
I close
and
out and
just
come
put
back in
live and
so I can
pause.
get on my
Okay.
laptop because I'm on my phone.
Okay, cool. So just in the
Okay, yeah, I'm
live
gonna get on my
message when you
laptop. I'll
come
be a
in.
minute. I'll be
Okay, thank you
all right,
guys.
sister. All right.
Okay, see you in a second.
Queen, I have to, but and why I can't see?
Thank you, Sarah. So what's going on, Miss Perp? Welcome to the building.
Hey,
Well,
Auntie.
hello. How's everybody
Hey,
doing?
beautiful.
Hey, my Auntie.
Hey, you gonna have to stop crying and all that worrying. That right there is, you just worrying
Yeah, I
yourself.
don't understand. Nobody,
Huh?
like, people don't understand the stress that I go through. I try
You
so
don't, girl, you stuck, you
hard.
stressed. That's stress to you. That's stress to you. I lost my damn son. That's stress to
Exactly.
you. You still got your child. That's stress to you. Let me get mad at this parent before I say the wrong thing. But that's not motherfucking stress. You hear me? Because let me tell you something. You are her mother, and you say she treats you, and you over there crying about how her being sick with COVID, and you stressing. I'd be damned if I was stressed over that.
Speak on it.
I got a son that's missing, not missing, but gone. And you crying about a kid that disrespect you, talk to you any kind of way, and then she's sick, she needs you, and you crying about that?
I'm crying
Well, damn,
because
I might need to cry.
I'm crying because I kept her close to me because I lost a child. So that's why I tried to do so
Because
much
you lose a child
for
don't
her.
mean you let a child misuse you. What do you mean? I don't understand that. Make me
Hey,
understand
Miss
that.
Scott.
Hey,
I understand you worried, and I understand all that. But you got to remember, Clutch, she is the one that mistreated you. You didn't mistreat her. You had to put her out on this step for you to get some kind of sanity to yourself. That's why you did what you did.
Exactly. And it's like that.
But for
She
her to
holding
come back to
herself.
your household, she can't treat you no any kind of way, and you still go for that. and you still back at where? At part one again, all over again? No, 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 no. You offer your help to her, and
Yes,
you
come
should
on
take it.
up,
She don't.
Marquette,
She
hit the
don't.
link.
You quit worrying yourself. Hell, I ain't worrying my damn self. I'm not gonna worry myself because I tell you what, 2022, that's what the fuck it is. And I meant that.
I'm trying. It's so much.
It's not crying about it ain't gonna do nothing. Crying about it, you can do something about it.
Exactly. You
If
cry
you don't
about
do
it.
nothing about it, crying ain't gonna do nothing.
And I
Crying
cry
is supposed to
every
make you
day. It's
strong.
so stupid. Like I sit here and I can watch a movie and I start thinking about things, and then tears roll down my eyes. Like I'm emotional. I'm an emotional person.
Emotional person. Girl,
Well,
I
your
am.
emotions
Your
gonna be an
emotions
emotional
gonna be an
person gonna
emotional
let you
person gonna let
miss
you
out on a lot
miss
of
out on a
things
lot of
that you
things
ain't gonna never
that you
recognize
ain't
because
gonna
of the
never
fact
Wait a
that
minute, hold
recognize
on,
you're
because
y'all. It's
of
emotional.
double.
Can y'all hear
You
me?
have to
You have
What's
to
pray
the
and just
echo?
keep
pray
and
for
keep going. I
echo
don't
and
know what to
keep
say because
going.
the
I
fact
don't know
that
what to say because they
the way you told
the way
everyone
you
that how
told
she
everyone that
did,
how
and
she
now that
did,
you
and
want
now
her near
that you
you,
want her
I
near
understand
you.
that. But
I
when she
understand
get
that,
near you,
but
what you gonna do?
what you
Mistreat
gonna
you
do?
again
Mistreat
still,
you
and you feel
again
me?
Wait a
still,
minute,
Where?
and you
hold
feel
on.
me
One
well?
second.
Hold on one
Hold on,
second.
it's a bad
Hold on,
echo.
it's a bad echo.
Okay,
Can
so who's
y'all
okay?
hear
So
me?
it's
Okay,
mine
so it's
echoing.
mine echoing. Can y'all hear me?
Say that again,
Say
Wicked.
that again, Wicked.
Okay, I'm trying to figure
Okay,
out
I'm
who's
trying to figure out
echoing.
who's echoing.
Hey,
Hey,
Marquette.
Marquette.
Hey, Wicked. Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
Hey,
Wicked. Hey, everybody.
beautiful. It's the
Beautiful.
lipstick
It's the
smiling
lipstick
face.
face.
We just here trying to
We
get
just
the
here trying to
audio
get the
right. We seem to
audio
be
right. We seem to be
echoing. Just give me
echoing.
a second. Let me
Just
figure
give
out
me
if it's
figure
something
out
I'm
if it's
missing
something
I
I'm
can do.
missing I can do.
Okay, is this any?
Okay, is this any?
It's still echoing.
Going.
It is. Okay, hold
It
on,
is.
y'all.
Okay,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
just drop
y'all.
out and come
I'm
back
gonna
in.
just
Y'all
drop
just
out and come
continue.
back in. Y'all just continue. You determined to get all them nails off, ain't
Okay, can you hear me now?
I
Yeah, I
can't
can hear
hear.
you. I can
Okay,
hear
is
you.
it better or is it the same?
It's
Wick,
better.
I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I barely.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn my mic up. I can hear you pretty good. Let's see, we're almost there. Okay, so my mic was turned down. Okay, is this any better? Can y'all hear us okay?
I can.
Okay, I think we dropped. Okay, so she has okay, so Marquette got dropped off. All right, love, come on back. Let's see. I think we might have it. Okay. Okay, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you. I
Where's
wanted to say
Bucket?
Okay.
something. I want to say something to Love and Life. Is she still on here, Wicked?
I think she dropped down. No, she dropped down. Love and Life, come on back. Oh Lord. What's going on, Lo G?
I really wanted to say something to Love and Life.
Did she say she was leaving? I'm gonna text her and let her know to come back, but she
Yeah, tell her to
probably
come back.
still listening.
What's going on, ladies? How y'all doing? What's good?
What's
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 up,
going
good?
on?
G?
Hello. What's up, LOG? LOG? What's up?
What's ain't no LOG. It's not
What's your name?
LOG.
What
It's
is it?
low. It's low G. You
What's
ain't
up,
got.
LOG?
You ain't
What's
got to
up,
spell it
LOG?
out. What's up, Perp?
What's
This
going
What's
on,
bad.
up,
Lo
Wicked?
G?
What's
What's up,
going on,
Marquette?
sir?
What's up?
What's up, Mr. Scott? Hope you feel better.
Thank you.
How y'all doing this evening?
We're doing well.
I'm
Your
marvelous.
friend Love and Life is going through a
Uh,
situation, so she called up here.
prayers,
Um,
prayers to love and life. Hope everything
yeah.
work out for you, and start taking everything out on yourself. You know what I mean? And whatever your daughter doing to you, let her suffer. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Mhm. Right.
I agree to that.
You teach people how to treat you.
Right.
How the chat doing? How y'all doing in the chat, ladies? Social butterfly, you out there?
Social Butterfly was here earlier. She might still be around.
Hey, Perk, I'm working on that for you, baby.
Okay. Okay.
What is
Deanna
he
is saying,
working
is she
on, Perp?
muted?
Having a baby by next Christmas? What are you working on?
Oh, not my
Look,
blind date.
oh Lord.
Yeah, she got a blind date. You said from 48 to 55, right?
That's right.
I got the perfect guy for you.
But Miss Marquette, Miss Loving
Yeah.
Life is gonna have to get kind of hard on her daughter. You know what I mean? She gonna have to buckle down a
Yeah.
little bit.
Bless you.
Yeah, I understand. Like I told her before, I went through the same thing with my daughter. And my daughter was very disrespectful, cussing me out, trying to jump on me. And before I killed her, I let her go. So she's gonna have to let her daughter go, no matter what.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to let her go and let her see what life is all about. Because the
Mm-hmm.
Bible says you cannot disrespect your parents. You just can't do it. And I understand that she's sick. I understand that. But she
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
can see how she's doing, but she got to realize she can't keep beating herself up like that because she got to let her daughter live her life and see how it is to disrespect your parents.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
It's called tough love. You gotta get
And she
tough
Exactly.
love
really is beating
sometimes.
herself up. She really is beating herself up behind it. She really, really is.
She gonna have to stop doing it. I did that as well. I was depressed. I was upset. I was worried about my daughter, but I had to came to the realization that it's either me or my daughter. And my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be dead and gone, stroked out, dead and gone, and my daughter gonna still be around here doing the same thing she's doing now.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
agree.
What's she
Same
doing?
thing with me.
What your daughter doing now?
My daughter ain't doing nothing now. She's living on her own. She's doing good for herself. You know what I'm saying? Because I showed her tough love. But if she would have stayed here, all she was gonna do was keep disrespecting me, and I wasn't gonna let her do that.
Is that
And it
Marquette
was going
talking
to
or
get
Perk
worse
talking?
and worse and worse.
Miss Marquette.
It's my cat. It's my cat talking.
Okay, Marquette. Perk,
Yes,
Perk.
sir. Yes, sir.
What your daughter doing?
I don't have any. I don't have any daughters. I only had sons. I had two boys. My oldest son, he's at home, but I lost my youngest son.
Okay, sorry to hear that. Hey, Wicked.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Did you read that comment when you was in cooling chat earlier? When your roommate came on the panel?
Which one? Which comment?
When you was talking about what your roommate gave you for a gift.
Oh, about the toys.
Did you read the comment though? Somebody said
No.
I can't remember who said it.
What did they say? Oh
Somebody
Lord.
somebody said it sound like Wicked using that toy on her.
Whatever. Never. Never ever ever.
So, do
So
you think Miss Love and Life needs some kind of counseling? You think, ladies?
dang, yeah, definitely she need counseling. That's a no brainer right there. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
she need
She
professional
needs
counseling.
someone
She can't
there
get
for
counseling
her.
from us on YouTube. You know what I mean? She really needs to seek professional help, you know.
It just feels good sometimes to have people understand where you're coming from and then understand that we all have those things. You got to kind of have it where you not only sympathize for yourself, but you really got to be ready to sympathize for the world at this point. And kind of,
What Mr. Scott say?
it's not always about me,
Wicked
me, me, it's
OG.
about us. So
You was using that. What you say? I can't. What,
what?
Mrs. Scott? I'm reading Mrs. Scott comment. She's put LOL. Wicked low G. You was using. That's the bonnet talk right there, baby. Speak clear.
Thank you, W.D. Brown.
She was using that rose. Oh yeah. He don't know about Low G don't know nothing about the rose.
Nah, I got a real live dick. I don't fuck a rose.
How we know, Low G? We don't know that.
I keep telling you come to IG live. You keep bullshitting.
Boy, if you don't hush. Hey Rapper J, welcome to the building.
Social
Hey,
butterfly, where you at, baby? Miss Scorpio, where you at?
But I think Love and Life, like I said, she just needs a group of strong people around her, and I do think counseling would be good because she's obviously went
Yeah.
through a lot.
Yeah, she needs
She
some
probably.
counseling. She needs some professional counseling. And
Yeah.
when she just got that, she's gonna have to stop beating herself up. Loving life, I'm
Yeah.
glad you're back. But I want to say
Yeah.
that stop beating yourself up. Just let your daughter, you're gonna have to let her go. I did the same thing to my daughter. It was tough, it was hard, but I had to let her go. Because if you don't stop doing what you're doing, you're gonna stroke out. You're going to stroke out, you're gonna be gone, and your daughter gonna still be doing the same thing she's doing now. You're gonna have to stop beating yourself up. And I understand your daughter's sick, but just tell her what she need to do from a distance. And because you can't be around it because you got a low immune system, but you're gonna have to just let your daughter be out there because she disrespecting you in your house. You say she stole from you and everything. So she can't come back to your house if she's gonna do all that.
Okay, who is this that's talking?
Marquette, it's Marquette.
Hey, Marquette. Oh, right. I love you so much because you always speak to me or whatever, and I understand everything that you're saying. But like when you're going through things, and look, wait, let me take my cam off so that you can see me. When you're going through things and you lost a daughter and your son was taken away from you by your own brother, and they took my child. They took him at the age of 14, and I lived this life by myself. I lived in a hotel room for years, didn't have anywhere to stay. I slept in a van. When DHR came in and took my kids, I was sleeping in a van. They had to go stay with my mom. Section 8 finally came through for me. And I was finally able to get Section 8. I've been in my place right now going on 7 years. It's hard. And when my daughter stood up against me and told me that I'd never come back to your house because I put her out. You didn't hear my story when I first told it.
Yes, I did.
I've been going through this for years dealing with her because I allowed her. It's not that I gave up on her, but I didn't want her to be bottled up like I was. So I gave her the room. I paid thousands of dollars. I borrowed money to pay thousands of dollars for her to join the little sorority that she was in. And she turned her back on me. She said she didn't want to be in it no more. After me spending everything, I can get up and go in her room right now and show y'all everything that I paid for. From jackets to shoes to pants to shirts to everything. Anything that she needed, I always did for a Crier. Always. Because that was my heart. And I drew into her because I lost Ariel. That was my baby. I lost my child. So when you lose your child, nobody knows the hurt and pain of losing a child. And I'm not, and Auntie, no, I know that you understand. But when you lose a child to death, and then you wake up and you don't even know what happened, the only thing that I knew when we called the paramedics, it was one circle of blood on her shirt. That was it. And when they came in and took me to the hospital, my ex-husband was there with the other kids. They thought I did something to my baby. I love kids. I love them to death. I do anything for kids. I don't turn my back on no children. I take care of anybody's kids. You ain't got to pay me or nothing of that. I just love kids. That's me.
And I understand what you're saying. Okay, I know it's a difference between, to me, death is death, but because I lost one of my kids through a miscarriage, it hurted me so bad. I want that baby so bad. But I had 3 daughters after that, and I love all of my kids. I love all of my children, and I kicked my daughter out. Okay, I kicked my daughter out. If this bothering you that bad that she's out there, if you got an extra room, put in the extra room. But at the end of the day, when she get well, is she still gonna disrespect you? That's the whole bottom line. Understand? She's sick.
I have 3. She has her own room. My son has his own room. I got a whole garage back there with a room upstairs.
Let
I
me ask you
have a big house. It's not like it's a small. I can take y'all through my house,
The
show
question
y'all
is,
everything.
So will it make you feel better if she's home with you and just in a different room
Yes,
till she get
I
better?
just want my baby at home. That's it. I won't. Well, I know my oldest son. He'll be
But she's a
21
grown adult though.
February 11th.
But she's grown though. So why would you want to trap your kid in the house? Like if they're like a child.
Because I'm afraid of being alone. Because I didn't have anybody when I was growing up. It was just me, and I was mistreated. I've been dogged out by my siblings. I've been like I said, I was adopted, and I was adopted by my mother's parents. But everybody always dogged me out. So it's something that I don't want my kids to go through, nothing like that. So that's why I hold on tight. And everybody keeps saying, "So you gotta let them go. They growing up." I hold on to my son, and he'll be 21, February 11th. He'll be
That's
21 years
sad.
old. But I'm holding on to my
It
kids
is
because of what I went through.
So you don't want him to have any kids or do anything? No girlfriend or nothing. Just stay beside your side and not go
No,
outside.
he has a girlfriend. I accept that he has a girlfriend. It's not that I don't want them to grow up, but I want them to at least call and talk to your mom. They don't even call me. My oldest son calls me, and my
But
baby boy calls me. My daughter does not call me like that until she needs me.
but they have stuff going on in their other life outside of like so. um,
if you
And
loving life, if you gonna keep, okay, this is what I'm saying. And I just wanted you to really listen to me and Rapper J. And I'm just giving my opinion, what I've been through, because I've been through almost something exactly the same thing you've been through. Okay. If you continue to go down the path that you're going, stressing out the way you're going, you're going to stroke out and you're not going to be here. I told my mama this 1,000 times. I got 2 siblings. One sibling, one of my sisters cussed my mama. I called her a bitch and stole my mama's money. And I'm way in Georgia. When I went home, I was ballistic. I was trying to fight my sister. My sister abandoned my brother in the hospital. I had to end up being my brother's caregiver till he died this year in June. I lost my mama last year, June the 5th, 2020. Lost my brother June the 6th, 2021. Okay. At the end of the day, if you continue to go the path that you're going, like I told my mom, you are going to stroke out and you're going to be out of this world. And my mom is dead because she let people stress her out. And my mom had a massive stroke. You're going to have to get yourself
the
together.
whole thing, listen.
Get you some counseling, love in life. Get you some counseling. You're gonna have to let your
I've
daughter
been
go.
to counseling. I have done all that. When I had a whole mental breakdown where I was strapped down to a seat, and I fought the doctors. I went through all this. When I went through counseling, they wouldn't see me because I talked about my deceased daughter. And the lady the psychiatrist that I talked to, she was pregnant. So they would not see me anymore. People don't understand. Like when you're going through something, especially losing a loved one, my dad gone, my biological dad is gone. My
Come back up here, Lil G.
my adopted mother is gone. My auntie that took care of me is gone. My sisters and them laugh and talk about me like I'm nothing. I'm nothing to nobody. I don't have any friends at all.
Will you feel
Period.
will you feel better loving life if she come home? Because
I,
if you're gonna keep wearing yourself to death like this here, let her come home, and then she gets better, and then you try to find her somewhere to go. I mean, because if you're gonna keep doing this right here, then let her come back home. If you're gonna let her go, then let her go. Because you can't keep living your
that's
life
the
like this.
thing. Like that's the whole thing. It's not just about her. It's about all my kids. My son, like I said, will be 21. I want him to come back home. And it's not that um I don't think that it's just I want them just to come home. It's just that I want to make sure that my kids are safe. That's my biggest problem.
Well,
But
you need to
that's
go
not.
gather everybody up and bring them all
But
home,
why?
and let that be it.
Right,
And whatever happened in your household, you deal with it, because the fact that, guess what, you want them all there.
right.
So whatever happens when you get them all there, that's on you. How you control your house and how you let them talk to you.
You're right.
Social Butterfly says, it seems like a rough place to be in as a mother.
Yeah.
I'd never want to put my child out, but sometimes tough love is what some people need to force them into a new stage in life. Fact, Social Butterfly. And if that child is running around thinking they can treat people any kind of way and not respect where they rest their head, then that's a prime indication that love and life is just an enabler. So
Right.
God forbid something was to happen to her, because
Yeah.
people are not going to treat her like you will.
Right.
You,
Right.
And that's the whole thing.
but
People
other
like
people
if
not.
her dad told me the words out of her dad mouth. My ex-husband told me if anything happened to my children while they're out there, I'm coming and I'm gonna kill you. I'm afraid.
Loving
Well,
life. I want
where
to
is
say
he
this,
at
and we
now?
have to
Well,
go
where is
because I
he
got
at
my
now?
grandbaby here. But I want to say I'm like perp now. You know, if you want her to come back, then let her come back. I mean, because I'm a mother of three. Like I said, I had a child, I lost it. I don't have no parents either on Loving Life. My mom, dad, grandparents on both sides gone. I have no one but my siblings. And at the end of the day, you got to choose
You
you,
ready?
because if
Hey
you dead and
guys,
gone, if
excuse
you
me for
dead,
1 second. Marquette, excuse me for 1 second. I'm about to run to the store. So I'm going to let the panel keep going. I'm listening to y'all, but please keep listening and continue on. I'll be right back.
okay. But
Okay.
if I'm
And
like perp, you
Logie,
know,
yes, my mother is. Oh, hold up, one quick, 1 second, my quick. My mother is a pastor. My uncle is a pastor. I've been in church all my life. All my life. My kids have been in church all their life. They chose to take a different path. So I mean, I can't make their decisions for them. I've done everything that I thought that I could. I've raised my kids. I got one left, and that's Amarian. He graduates this year. I've done everything that I have
So do
possibly
you feel
could
that
do.
if you let your daughter come home, your son come home, all your kids come to your house, come back home, do you think it's going to be better situation than what it is now that you're having right now? Or do you
No,
think it's going to be the
I
same?
know
But
that me and the Curio we're gonna argue because when the Curio comes home, it's because I asked you to come in. That's why she's not with her dad right now. Her dad gave her a curfew.
okay, so
She
okay. I don't want to hear all again. So what I'm saying is, so other words, you're saying that if she do come home, she's going to treat you the same way, and you go through the same thing all over again? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to have that stress all over again? Going through, you just basically gonna be repeating your steps. So are you willing to do all that all over again?
no. I just want to make sure she was taken care of while she's sick.
So what if your son leaves after
I think I
he's
missed.
21 and he's graduated? What happens then if he wants to get a house and stuff?
My son is going to Jacksonville State University. That's where he's getting ready to go to college at when he
But after
graduates.
college, what if he wants to move out too?
He said that he's moving out, and he and I did talk about it, and he said, "Ma, okay, Kira gone, Pika gone, Ma, I'm the last one. I graduate this year. You're crying and you're worried about everybody and about your children, but what are you gonna do when I leave?"
Right, right. And what was your answer?
And I just told him, I said, "I'm going to cry." And he said, "Well, Ma, I'm going to make a better life for me, and not just me, but for you as well." I love my son. That's my baby. Like, I don't care. That's my baby. When I don't
So
have anything,
do you
he
think
say,
that
"Mom,
do you think since you gave your
drop to
daughter,
your knees and pray.
do you think that you gave
God
your
ain't gonna
daughter
let us go
everything?
through."
Do you think you gave your daughter everything and your oldest son everything? Well, no, not. I take that back. When you think since you gave your daughter everything and your oldest son everything, why worry about them? Worry only about the one who's in school, who's trying to do something for himself, who's not misbehaving, who's not treating you bad. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's the whole thing. Like, I gave all them. My kids never went without. I worked my ass off. I worked not one job, but two jobs, pregnant and everything. They didn't wear nothing but the finest. I gave them everything. And now that I'm not able to do anything, I fell into a rut. I'm trying my best.
So the
I don't know
question
what
comes,
else to
so
do.
it comes back to the question again. So you gonna let your daughter come back home? Are you gonna let your kids come back home? And when they come back home and treat you a certain kind of way, are you gonna still be the same that you are now? Or are you
No,
just
I'm
gonna
not
be a
going to
little bit
let them.
stronger and do something a little bit more than what you did from the beginning?
I'm going to be stronger. I'm trying my
I
best
don't
to
see
be
it. I
strong.
don't see it. I'm gonna be honest with
Me
you.
either.
I don't see it. I don't see you being stronger at all.
Me
I
either.
see you still in the same place that you are in right now.
Right.
I'm just being
But
honest.
okay, when you're so used to not having, like, that's why I'm trying to get y'all to understand when my parents didn't do and I didn't have. I was trying to be
Do you understand?
better
You
than my
telling me
parents.
something that I've heard from plenty of women in my time of age. I'm 54, and the things you're saying now, you not telling me nothing I have never heard before. But but you're not telling me what I'm trying to hear. You tell me what I'm not trying to hear. You're not telling me anything to better the situation. You just keep falling back on the same thing about your kids this, your kids that. I mean, that's like McQuest said, you're gonna have to have a nervous breakdown, you're gonna hurt, you're gonna be not you're gonna make yourself sick. So
Right.
basically you coming to the same
And you are so right. Yes, you are so right because I did have a nervous breakdown. I had one, and having a nervous breakdown when I had the nervous breakdown, it was not a pleasant sight. I am. I just
see
love my
you
kids,
still learning.
and
You
I
still
don't want
learning.
them to feel like I don't love them. And because of what I went through in my childhood, me and my mom, yes, we talk, and I've
So
been
what?
begging for my mama to have so me and her can sit down and talk, and she still won't have this conversation with me because I want to know, why did you put me up for adoption? Why was I adopted? And you
Not
never.
really. So
It's six of us,
what I'm hearing
but
you
I was
say
the one that
is
was put up for adoption.
what I'm
But
hearing is you
you're
don't
trying to
always
take your past to the kids' past. You're trying to
Right.
bring
say that
that up
again.
to the
Say that
what's
again,
happening
Jay.
now with your kids. That's a whole new life. So,
It's a cycle that's going on. It's a cycle. You got to break that cycle. I mean,
And right, Lorena, yes, I do need to get away, and I am. And it's not that I'm trying to. It's just I don't want my kids to go through what I went through.
but they won't because they're not what you call it, whatever. So, because you think everything that happened to you is gonna happen to them, which it won't.
And that's what my kids keep telling me is that, Mom, you gotta let go. We're not gonna be like you. But my daughter is. I never ran the streets. I was restricted. I never went out there, and I wasn't able at the age of 14, 15, 16, 17 go out there and do anything. I was a cheerleader in high school. I played in the band. I did those things. And but for my daughter, it's something totally different.
love
But you're trying to bring all that stuff back up from your past to like try to change everything for your kids. It's like you had a new life and a new time to change when you had your kids, but you still bring the past to your kids so they won't do the same thing.
Exactly. Because when I first had my first child, I was 23 years old. I worked two jobs, didn't have no kids. I worked my ass off. Didn't have I didn't have a worry in the world. Had my own place. I did what I needed to do. And that's why I try to explain to my daughter. It's not about you running the streets. It's not about like I don't know. I just want I want my sons get it. My sons understand. It's my daughter. She don't get it. I'm having to come pick you up from jail. My boys have never had that problem because you're hanging with the wrong people. You call me when you need something or sick, and I can't do this anymore. You're wearing me down.
Didn't you say Love and Life that you had counseling before?
Yes,
Okay, but it sounds like you need to go back and get some more counseling because you haven't dealt with your past.
that's
And
right.
you need more counseling until you really get some help. You need to really go get some more help because you haven't dealt with your past and you're letting your past go to your children, and it shouldn't have to be like that, like Rapper J said, and other people say in the comments. You're gonna have to deal with your past. Like I had to deal with my past. I've been through a lot too. I done been molested at 13. Okay, so I took my innocence away. Okay,
I'm sorry.
I lost my
I'm so
parents.
sorry.
I lost a child. I lost my two siblings. I had to deal with my past. I didn't deal with my past of getting molested till I was like almost 45 years old because I held on to the past and it was affecting my kids. So you're going to have to get more counseling until it start working because you haven't dealt with your past. And that's why you're saying that you're afraid to be alone and you just letting your kid, you want your daughter to come back knowing that she's going to do the same thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just can't keep doing it. If you keep going where you're going, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna have to go because I got my grandbaby. You're going to stroke out love and life, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
want that to happen to you. I really don't. My heart really goes out to you, and I really just want you to go back and get some professional help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
And I'm trying to keep from crying. Like I broke down in tears last night. And we get to tell you, I talked to her. I like so emotional because my daughter called. It's just
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because I try so freaking hard. Everybody wants something from Toya. Everybody wants something from me. If I don't have it, then everybody gets attitude. They want to talk about me. My sisters and brothers, they dog me out so bad. But when they need me, that call me. I
But
don't
why?
have no friends or anything.
But
Like I don't talk to nobody. If it wasn't for Wicked and y'all, I wouldn't have nobody to really talk to motivate me. Yes,
but,
I keep my
but,
nephews.
but
And
why
I
are
do
you?
that because they are like because I don't have a choice. Because I mean it's just to help me emotionally to
But
keep
you allow them to do you like that. You're
That's
letting
right.
them do you like that. You don't
That's
have to
right.
let nobody treat you any kind of way. Like my
That's
sister,
right.
I don't want she got on Facebook and just talked about me like a dog. And at the end of the day, I just cut my sister off, let her from a distance, because I'm not letting nobody this year disturb my peace. So you're gonna have to cut these people off,
Mm-hmm.
love them from a distance, so you can
Right.
live your life. Because if you do not, you're not gonna have a life.
That's right.
Period.
That's
But,
right.
they
but
dog me out
because
so
you,
bad. Well,
but,
like we have a video. Well, we
Hey,
have
y'all,
a.
I'm gonna go back down in the chat because I gotta take care of my grandbaby, okay? And I'll
Okay,
try to
my
keep back
cat.
up loving life. I'm so sorry, babe. I love you so much, okay?
I love you too.
All right, y'all.
why
But
are
we
you
we have
worried?
a like a little group chat with just and they every time I get that's why I stopped going on there because it's always something they dog me out about something. What you look like, why you look like that, and then they all giggling, and I don't like that. I don't have nobody, and that's why. And Auntie, I always tell you, I don't have nobody. I don't have no friends. My mama, she be in the chat, and you a pastor, but you allowed them to talk to me like that. Like
I don't
it's
have
just
I don't have
hard.
I don't have friends living life, but guess what? I am my damn friend. I don't have any friends. I am my friend. And by me being my friend, I'm not gonna shortcome myself being my friend. I don't have no friends. I didn't have no friends till I met Wicked. I don't have friends. I don't have nobody come and see me, do nothing for me. None of that. I don't have friends at all. But let me tell you
And
something, it don't bother
social
me.
butterfly. Wait a minute, Auntie. Social butterfly. You're right, and it's crazy. Like my sister said, she was gonna cash out me some money because I ain't had nothing. She sent me $1. That shit fucked my mind up.
$1.
But it's
She
still
sent me
something.
$1 today.
Mm. But
$1.
then
That's what she sent
but
me.
then when
But
they need
why?
you, you go running, right? But when they need you, you go running, right?
Yeah.
That's
But
that's
why
what
are
that's
you worried about what your family and stuff are saying about you? Because they're gonna speak anyway. Everybody's gonna speak about somebody until the day they die, and probably still after that. So why are you still talking about that? They're talking about you. They talked about you. If they talk about you, then cut them off and see if you can rekindle it later.
Do you know how who is this? Wait a minute. Let me
Rapper
make
J.
sure.
Rapper J.
Rapper J.
Rapper J.
Mhm.
Listen. We have been me and my siblings, my mama, like literally me and my mama, I stood up to her and I called her out her name. And I know she's a pastor, but I tried to stand up for myself. I really, really did. My sisters,
So
I
what
stood up
if that's
against
what
them.
your
My
daughters
brother,
do?
my brother, when I say my brother took my son away from me, my oldest son, he was 14 years old. When my brother took him, I got the papers in the mail. I didn't even know that my brother had filed for custody of my oldest son. His wife did it. That's why, like, I have so much that I could live. We would have to sit down and have a whole session about my life. People don't understand. I
But you
have
wrong.
so much
A lot of people
hatred
do. A
in
lot of
my
people do. A
fucking
lot of people
heart.
do.
I got
A lot of people
hatred
do.
in my heart.
A lot of
I
people
literally,
understand. A lot of people understand. A lot of us have been. if you live as long as I live to your 50s or 40s or 30s, you done been through some things in your life, no matter who you are. I mean, everybody has gone through a lot of things, but it's up to you to take what you learn or take what's going on in your life to handle it. If
Amen.
not,
Welcome back,
it's
Tori.
gonna be nothing. I mean, nothing at all. Do you realize that when I lost my grandma, I lost everybody within 6 years apart. Within 6 years, my grandmother, my mother, my brother, my mother and brother, same time, my uncle, my cousin, my daddy, my son. Do you think that it didn't bother me? It bothers me all the time. But guess what? I know that I cannot be weak because I know I am stronger.
Yeah, I agree.
And you
God
are
is
so right.
God is my
And,
strength. Latoya,
but you know
what you got to
something?
do is you got to take up accountable for everything that you've done within the frame what you saying went on within your life because of the fact that, like Miss Marquette said, you have a lot of drama that you have not came over within the time when you lost your son. You got to go back and get you someone who's gonna help you from that point on to where you are now, or able to make any kind of leeway. Because if not, you're gonna be at the same spot right here when 2023 comes.
But you know
And let me tell
something?
you something.
No, no,
I
no.
didn't let nothing hold me back. I cried, and like I said, I went on with my life. I had to check myself. I had to check
Hey,
myself in
reviews
so
some
many
more.
ways because of the fact that I wouldn't eat. I would stay in my bed. I didn't bathe. I didn't comb my hair. I didn't give a damn. I wanted to die.
Yeah.
I never want to jump off a bridge, get in the car and run over some water. It didn't matter. But the fact that I knew one thing, I got God, and I am God's child, and God is my Father first and foremost.
Okay, so I'm
And,
echoing y'all.
and,
Hold on, we're gonna
and
see how
you
to
know
come back up.
something? And you know something? I have. I am. I'm working. With you all with this check because I am working so strong and I'm trying so hard. Yes, things do come back on me and I do go back into that place where I was, but Rapper J, Low G, Wicked Angel, my auntie, who else? Marquette, uh, it's Miss Scott, uh Monea, who else I can name? It's a lot of y'all. Sarah, like people text me behind the scenes to make sure that I'm okay. And I thank y'all because I'm
You
trying to
just
be stronger. Social butterfly, I love you so much. Like I am like I'm growing stronger. And with you all talking to me, Rapper J, I really, really thank you for what you said to me.
what's
I
going on,
really, really do.
SW?
Hey, Whitney.
And
Hey,
like I
buddy.
thank Marquette and everybody. Like I thank
It's
everybody for talking to me and I'm going to be stronger, but my mental state has to get
But
stronger than
you
what
keep
it
on
is.
going back and back and back because you will never get over this if you keep on going back and back.
And
Yeah,
I'm
and not
moving
to say
forward.
you ain't
From
been here
this
to
day
yourself,
forward,
but let's
from
just
this
say
day
right now we've been
forward,
talking about this for over an hour, and you don't seem to get it, but you
from
have
this day
said
oh, she
forward,
got
can
it.
I
I
say
mean,
what I'm
my
saying? From this day forward, I am moving on. I'm going to be
You said
stronger. Y'all will
you
never
said
hear
that,
this again.
but
it's
you
not that we
said
don't
that
want to
last
hear
time.
this. We just want you to be stronger for yourself as a person, as a parent, and as a woman, as a queen, and no, as in God's child. That's what really counts the most. But you got to get up. Let me tell you something. One day I was laying in my bed. I hadn't, like I said, I didn't get up for a long time. And my son said, "Mom," I said, "What?" He said, "Come outside." I said, "Come outside for what?" As soon as my son had said passed away, he said, "Come outside." I said, "Why I'm come outside?" I just want you to come outside and see if I got enough water in my car. He's trying to trick me. I said, "Oh, I don't want to go outside. I don't feel like coming outside." But you look so bad. You like you just dried up. You didn't comb your hair. You look like you stink. You know what I'm saying? And I know I did. I hadn't paid no bath in almost over a month. So I got up. Some said, "Girl, get up." I got up. I mosey on outside, went outside. He said, "I didn't want nothing." You just need to come outside. Mom, you look bad. You got to do something with yourself. Do something with yourself. And that's when I took my Bible and I said, God, lift me up, take my pain away, all this blackness in my life, remove the devil out of my life, let my strength, let my tears be my strength. Every day I get up, I cry. I can't say I don't cry, but I cry. But guess what? I know I can't change nothing. But I
And
can make sure I keep
Right, because
myself
it's all
healthy, happy. I only go all the time, not making myself miserable, sitting around crying. That's what I make sure I do for myself, so I won't get in a rut and be crying and boo-hooing over something that I can't not change. So I do something by myself every day. I'm always doing something. We can always tell you I'm working out, I'm doing something, I'm
Yeah,
gone. This and that. I'm not at home crying, but I can be, but I'll be damned if I let the devil get me down.
that's right. And you never
And
want to
guys,
just you in the
exactly
pity party. It just doesn't work because we all have it. Like you sitting there crying about your daughter, and you trying to make us feel. I feel sorry for you, but the truth is,
I don't want
everybody in
anybody to
the
feel
world
sorry for me at
is
all,
suffering.
period.
and
But what
I
I
don't
don't
want
honestly,
understand.
anybody.
guys,
Because it's been
I
about
don't
an hour
honestly
and you
think
still.
that I don't
But I'm
honestly think
saying,
that, you know,
but
she's
please
really
listen.
like,
The clutch. I've listened to you on my platform for an hour and a half. Just listen to me for 2 minutes. What I'm telling you is, like I told you before, these are the things that you do, and you do it subconsciously. You don't. I mean, you don't even understand that you're doing it. But you telling hundreds of people about your personal stories where you've been victimized, and you. What I'm telling you is this isn't a platform for you. This is a platform for everyone. Perk just told you, you crying over a child that disrespected you. Imagine how she feels that her child gone and didn't disrespect her. So if you would go shed a tear for your situation, I think it's only fair that you stop because you've already soaked up an hour and now cry for her. I want you to shed a tear for her situation. As well as you just heard Marquette got up here. She told you too, she's suffering. Every day you come in
Mhm.
this chat, you done seen people type in the chat, I have COVID. My daughter has COVID. I just told you, my son has it now. My daughter had it. I've told you, I'm going through stuff with my daughter. But my job isn't to get up here and have no woe party is me. That's what and I don't think you're conscious of it. We can sympathize with you, but that's because we all have our things going on. Your problem is you need to start worrying about who you can help instead of who's out there to listen to your story. Because your story don't do shit but goes on. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Like, in other words, that's not what's gonna make you better. It's not gonna help you or nothing. And I don't want to hear no more about a child that disrespecting you. You can bring her back in the house, but I guarantee you, as soon as her fever break, she gonna be back to cussing you out, taking your money, and out the door. So it's nothing to even talk about. If anything, the story should be you're doing things that's gonna better yourself, because that's all that's real. Your daughter's already grown.
She got to
That's all.
make her happy. Latoya got to make Latoya happy. She got to make
Yeah, you
Latoya
gotta
smile. She
find
got to go
your
in that
happiness.
mirror and comb her hair and just say to yourself, today is my day and every day is my day from now on. That's what you
and I
got to
think
do.
that's what's the main issue, honestly, guys. Sometimes, you know, when we're going through so much in our life, when we're just dealing with, you know, all the negative shit in our life, you know, we just don't have those people to motivate us and encourage
Hmm.
us. We don't know where to turn. Um, and again, I agree with you, Wiki, you know, but when we're grown and we have kids of our own, that's when, you know what I'm saying, you, like I said in my comments, you can't let or let whatever you've been through, you know what I'm saying, as a child affect, you know, what you're dealing with or what you're
No,
going
baby, at
through in
some
life.
point you gotta heal. That can't
Right.
be. It's like, in other words, every chapter of your book starts off the same. My mama said, my sister said, my daughter said. Like, you can't do that to yourself.
Right.
That's none of
Right.
that is helping you. I mean, it's a sensationalized story, but the truth is, it's just not a story where you're gonna come out on top. So that's not the story you need to be focused on.
So with all what we're saying, Love and Life, you really need to heal yourself. Whatever, sometimes we can go educate ourselves, you can go look up things on how to begin to heal yourself. And for me, for starters, that's getting on your knees and praying to God. As you're coming on here, allowing us to partake in whatever, you've been through in your life, talk to God about that. Start forming that bond and that relationship with him. And you know what I'm saying? That's
I'm with
that's where
Manea.
to start.
Look, Manea said, "Girl, get you some 22 inches and start feeling yourself."
Right, right.
Hey,
You gotta
I'm
do
trying to
something that's
tell
gonna
you,
motivate yourself, something
you
that's
got
gonna
to do that.
encourage yourself. Even if it's getting up out the bed, brushing your teeth, washing your face, and going down the road to get a walk. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Amen.
something that you have to start doing to, like I said, motivate and encourage yourself. Loving life, you're grown at this point. So you can't expect for somebody else, another grown person to motivate you or encourage you or uplift you. You got to do that yourself.
And
Yeah,
I
I think you
understand
saying
Yeah,
that.
that
self
is
Because,
because
motivation.
I don't
sometimes
want her to
I
feel
feel
like
like,
I'm coming off hard. I just want her to understand. I mean, don't nobody want to hear about no unruly ass child. She got
Right. We all
COVID,
dealing
but
with that.
yes, baby, that's what's going on in the world. It's not just you. You get that? Like that's the reality. And it don't matter what color, doesn't matter what much money you got. That's
Mm-hmm.
what's going on in the world. The whole world. So stop thinking that it's just been you, and you'll start to see you've been the cause of it. It ain't no in hell. Like in other words, I call people my sisters and my brothers when they treat me like such. But the moment they don't, then that goes out the window.
you're
You
right.
gotta, you gotta
And I,
start loving yourself.
and I know God don't put too much on you that you can't bear. So I know I'm a strong soldier, and that's why
That's right.
he's still holding on to me because I'm
That's right.
strong.
You
You
are.
strong, you're a
But at the
beautiful,
same
strong,
time,
beautiful
don't put
woman.
everything on God, though. God gave you
I
free
don't put
will.
everything. I don't put everything on God. I do
Yeah, but
not.
I'm just saying a lot of time people, especially when they have a religious background, a lot of that means nothing to me if you can recite a Bible but don't understand you a living testament of your own. And that's for God's children know what I'm talking about. That's what's going on these days. So nobody's opposed to it. You getting your karma just like I'm getting mine, Perp getting hers,
And
SW
we
getting hers,
all, every
all of them.
last one
Baby,
of
they
us.
got shit going on.
It does not matter if you've been in church, your mama a pastor,
But
your dad a
what
pastor.
do
It
you
doesn't
think the
matter.
difference is
Everybody
why
gonna
we
get their
able to get
karma.
up here? So why do you think we able to get up here and talk about other things and laugh, and you get up here and want to talk about your problems? The difference is
Okay,
you haven't healed. The problem is
okay,
you
and
got up
I
here.
apologize for talking about my problems.
You don't have
I
to
apologize.
apologize. I want to see
But
you
you
come
said
up
that
out
on
of
the
it.
last stream though too.
I want to
Like,
see you come up out of this. I want you healed. I want you to take a look in the mirror and realize that everybody that shitted on you because that is what you taught them to do to you. You taught your
Exactly.
daughter, you taught your sons, you taught the men you've been with, and anybody else, your mamas, your sisters, you taught them. Now you might have been born in that family and had to take up a lot of their mess, but when you became a grown up, you got a chance to go out here and live any way you wanted, and you made choices where now you hitting that right there, that pie, what is it, crow's pie? Get away from that and live your life. You don't have purpose.
Everyone,
You don't have focus. You don't know what your dreams are. You don't know what your goals are. You just caught up in living. If a
Her
nigga
mind is
I,
come see
cloudy.
you
She has a
tonight, you
cloudy
happy.
mind.
You
I want
understand
to,
what I'm
what
saying?
reviews
If
and
a nigga
more
see you
said,
time of day, you happy.
everyone
If
deal
you
with
get some
things
money, you happy.
differently, but
None of
her
that's
changing
real.
things.
But none of that's real. I'm just saying, what you got to do is live for you and God. That's what I'm telling you. And if
And
you
that's what I'm
think
gonna
your
do.
daughter, like I said, deserves so much, you better understand you deserve so much more yourself.
She sure do. Yes, just living life do.
That's all I'm saying. Because, like
You could
I
go.
I mean,
told you,
I know that I'm an ugly girl or whatever. I know that I deal with a lot of things and hurt and hatred, but I'm growing up. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to make a change.
When
So
you
how
wake
do
up in
you
the
feel
morning,
that you're
when
before
will
you go
gonna
to
that be?
bed,
start?
when you go to bed tonight, get your prayer on. Have you do what you do at nighttime before you go to bed. When you get up in the morning, try something different. Get up when you want to get up. You know what? Dancing around the house, wash your face, take your bath, sing, whatever that you want to do. And just tune everybody else out who's always begging, wanting, that's needy.
Pulling from you and ain't willing to give
Yeah,
you
they
what
pulling
you
your
need.
energy from you, from being you're a young woman. They pulling your energy away from you from being happy. Do what you want to do, living your life.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah.
right.
I'm not gonna
Mrs.
let
Scott
nothing
said,
bother
I'm
me.
sorry, but I'm 27 and I can't focus on my past. I can only focus on the future
And
I'm
I'm
in now.
43, so I focus on mine because I'm 43 and living like y'all don't understand. I'm 43 years old, and y'all don't
And
understand it.
Low G, if you don't sit your horny ass down, you doing the
because
most.
because if you keep on coming up here talking about it, it's gonna bring the cycle all over again. You're gonna start
Yeah.
crying. So
No, I'm trying to laugh and talk now. I'm over that. Like I'm good. Y'all talk to me. Y'all preach to me. I'm not gonna bring it up anymore. I
So
am done
what?
with it.
So what
but you
changes
said that
in
on the
your
last
life do
stream
you
too.
feel that you're gonna make? Like what necessary changes, or you know what I'm saying? Like, to make your days better or for you to be able to start your healing process. What you think going what I'm saying? What changes
I've
you
been
feel like
dealing with a lot of things. I've been trying to move, first of all. Then but I don't want to move right now because my son get ready to graduate high school. So I got to be here for him. So I'm
Right.
working on that. But I got to be here for my son because the first thing he's going to say is, "Well, Ma, you was there for Kira and Mari, but Kira and Pika, but where were you for me? I can't leave until he graduates."
They're
That's
silly.
happening.
Manette,
But
you
Sarah,
dead wrong. She talking about she done messed with somebody mad in their house. I know I'm gonna get my karma. I was dead wrong.
But
Girl.
but other than that, I'm
Wow,
like
I'm glad.
I'm happy that I had this conversation because I'm growing up.
well, we are
And I know
here as angels,
I
as
should have
men.
been grown up. But sometimes it takes people to be in your corner. When you don't have no friends and nobody to talk to, and your mom and your sisters, everybody go against you, and you don't have anybody to conversate with, I still felt like that I was still in a child's place. That I had to
Baby,
find
no man. You
you
somebody
always
to.
got
have
somebody to
God
talk
though?
to. You
You
always got
sure
somebody. You
do.
got the Bible.
Yeah, but I'm
You
just
got
saying, like, look how
God.
many
You
people.
just holler.
Mhm.
I mean, you got somebody.
Yeah, the
You just
God
show you
here
got
for you, but
somebody.
I'm saying, but look, but I'm just saying, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, go to the God first or whatever when that type of situation happens. Look how we all here for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You venting to us, and we all trying to, you know what I'm saying? We all want to help you. You know what I'm saying? We all
Fact.
And
feel
that's
we
all I
all feel
wanted.
the
I just
same way. You
wanted.
know what I'm saying?
That's all I wanted. And Marquette, thank you so much. I thank all of y'all because sometimes you just need somebody to.
Well, we love you, baby.
Exactly to
And
push
that's
you.
just it. We being honest with you. I hope you understand that we love you enough to tell you what we really feel and help you get over this.
And I appreciate that because honesty is what's going to help me get through it. I don't need you to lie to me because that's what always happens. People want to lie to me, cover up shit and all that. No, please be honest with me. Tell me, Toya, stop going on and on with this shit. Okay, let it go. Yeah,
Yeah.
your daughter died.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Let it go. You
now,
can. I know
okay, so
that.
now today I was talking to Perp and she brought up a great topic about men. Perp, can you please bring that up and let's switch gears a little bit and talk
Yeah,
about that because I think that'll be a good topic.
yeah.
Yeah, we
The
love you,
topic
loving life.
was
Yeah, but let's go.
the
Okay,
topic.
Tori, and I want you to answer first, okay? Okay, what was it, Perp?
The topic was.
All right.
um. Do you think that women, black, white, Hispanic, of all color and nature, have lost um the love for men? You know what I mean? Um,
I mean, rephrase that again.
Yeah,
okay. Do you think that women of today do
I
not
see where it's
respect
going. Hold on.
men like they used to or like they should?
Okay, let's
So
let
whoever
Emil
in
answer.
first.
Let's hear from Tori and Rapper J.
Okay, Brother Tori.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, sister? Yeah, I think they have, but it's not their fault though. It's the men's fault. You know what I'm saying? They all
What
systematic and
part?
you know
What
what I'm
part do
saying,
you
all
think
soft
that?
and stuff. Like no, I'm
What
just
part do you
saying, like
think the
in
men
general,
played
like
in it?
not taking care of the female and making her feel secure. That's what a man's supposed to do
Preach.
to a woman. Is it's a reciprocation. It's a reciprocation. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all the queens or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like y'all can get the orders or whatever, but y'all allow us to take the lead. You know what I'm saying? And these a lot of these men, they don't want to step up and take the lead, to take that first step. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, in general, a woman don't even really need no man or whatever. She just want a man or whatever. So you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I
So
think
it's
we
up to that
need
man,
y'all.
you know what I'm saying, to want. No, I'm just saying we all need each other, but what I'm saying is like, okay, the best example I can give to you right now off the top of my head, like these men don't even go get their woman's car washed or get the or check the fluids in their car, make sure they car right, so they can get to
You're
work and
right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So they can get around and get their money. Then they don't even go get their woman's car washed. They don't check the tire pressure on their car and all that shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying? They
true.
looking for
I
the woman.
understand that as
They
well,
looking
but I
for the
think it's
woman.
what the woman will allow a man to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
hard
what
for
I'm
Okay.
us
saying. A
to
lot of women.
allow a man because sometimes a man equates him doing for us as control, like a right to own us and come
That
with that.
too.
That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
That's where the fuck up coming at, sister. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's where the fuck up come at. You
And
know what I'm saying? Like they'll do the shit.
sometimes women
Now,
don't allow it
I
because
mean,
sometimes
because but look at what they've been through. But look at what they've been through. Cause look at what sister just said. You know what I'm saying? They'll do stuff just because of control. You know what I'm saying? But it's really
Hmm.
supposed to be a 50-50 thing, a reciprocation thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might have that dude or whatever to go out and get it, and you know what I'm saying, take care of everything and hold that house down financially and all that shit and all that stuff. But then he'll have that attitude like, yeah, I take care of everything up in the motherfucking house. I can do what the fuck I want to do. You
Hmm.
know what I'm
A
saying?
lot
But
of
the wife
times that's
out
how
that
y'all
weighs on
feel.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So
But
why is it like that
that
now? But
weighs
back in
down.
the
That
day,
way,
why is it like that now, Tori? Back in the day, a man would go to work, the lady would stay at home, cook, clean, everything in the house is done, and the man main thing he had to do was what was on the outside of the house. But now, a woman had to take the trash out, take the dog walking, take the dog. A woman do everything,
exactly.
Yep, cut the grass.
Exactly.
yeah,
you know. But
yeah,
then, but
yeah,
men want
exactly.
us
I
to
mean,
respect
like,
them as a
I'm just
man,
saying,
but
like,
they're not even helping the women's out to be even get any kind of respect.
I mean, uh, how can I explain this? Like, because I got the game from the old school cats or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying about taking care of a woman. You know what I'm saying? He said,
Hmm.
old school cat told me because I was working in the Walmart or whatever. He used to come up in the Walmart all the time. I was working in the produce
Y'all,
section.
let's hear this. Y'all
He
listen
came up
now.
over there. You know what I'm saying? He used to shoot the bricks with me every now and then. And he was like, he said, you know what I'm saying, about a woman having the food ready, you know what I'm saying, when he get to the house. And he
Hmm.
said he like for his woman to cook for him. So he say he got to go out and get it to make sure food is at the house so she can have the food ready for him after he been out and gone to get it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was an old school cat. And he, you know what I'm saying, and he was just telling me, and then like this stuff like taking care of women like financially. You know what I'm saying? Another old school cat told me, he was just like, look, penny pinch with everything. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, getting money is easy. He said, you got to figure out how to keep your money and everything. He said, penny pinch with everything except with your woman. So you can hold that woman down. You know what I'm saying? So a woman, so you go out to get it. A woman gonna know her part. You know what I'm saying? Y'all a team. Everybody got a
That's right.
part. Everybody got a position.
That's right.
You supposed to go.
That's right.
You supposed to go out. You supposed to go. You supposed to go out and bring home the bacon and the greens and cornbread and the cabbage. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna do her thing. You know what I'm saying? When I was trying to run my marriage or whatever, I took care of everything on the outside of the house. She took care of everything on the inside of the house. But
That's
if it
right. I
wasn't
agree
no
with you,
food
brother.
ready,
Talk
I ain't
about
finna
it.
be like, damn, where the food at? No, I'm just saying, if
Exactly.
it wasn't no food ready, I'm just like, damn,
And
baby,
I
you
think
ain't feel
that's
like cooking.
what's wrong
Go
with
home.
nowadays. The
Go
men's
home.
purpose has been gone because they try and teach us women we don't need y'all, not to rely on y'all. So it puts us in a position where a
Nah,
lot of us women are a little bit too masculine nowadays.
And that's the yes, you
nah,
are
it's
so
just it's a
correct.
situation. No, they
You
sit up
are
there,
correct with it, like
they
for real, because
mislead.
women
Nah, they
I
have
don't think
mislead
they
started
understand just what
uh
all that we
Nah, too
go
many.
through.
women have started at this point in
Nah,
time
too many
to
dudes.
try to take control of what men don't do. So when a man is not in the household and a man is not there, so women have to take up that slack. Women have to do what a man don't do.
I mean, a real man ain't gonna let her do that though. He
I
gonna
like
hold
what
her down.
Trina Davis said.
You
She
know what I'm
said
saying? Even though she
visuals
got
of
her
good
own money
men
and
are
all that stuff.
hardly celebrated. That is so true. And
And
shout
you're
out
right,
to all the
Trisha.
good, dedicated men who really have done a good job providing for their families and who hardly ever get seen. You're absolutely right. Anytime you
Correct.
turn on the media, you already know what you're going to see. You're going to
But
see the
nah,
worst of the worst. You know, you're going to hear the worst of the worst. And it is tons of brothers and sisters out here doing their job and not getting any credit.
Well,
And you
yeah,
right,
but I'm
Wicked,
saying though,
because there are good
it's the
men
men
that are out there
who
that are
do it.
willing to do what they're supposed to do as a man. But
Mhm.
then you got these men that's out there that
Man
all
boy.
what they want, number six. That's what they want. It's either
Yep.
you give it to them, you don't do it,
But I'm
then they're
just
gonna go to somebody else.
Wait a minute, hold on one second. Hey Tori, hit your cam mic
yeah.
settings and turn your mic up. Your mic is very low. Down at the
Hold on.
bottom,
What now? Let me see.
hit
Hold on.
cam mic and then hit audio
Yeah. Hold on, let me see.
and then hit where it says
Yeah,
you take
family.
off where it says automatically adjust mic volume. Take that off and then raise your mic.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
I was
yeah,
saying.
Trina says we
Yeah,
see
yeah.
more single mothers than anything nowadays.
yeah.
And
Exactly.
Like my sister. I have a
Because
sister.
how
I have a sister
Tria,
that
you
had.
are absolutely
I was
right.
saying.
Because I'm a single mother, so I know what it feels like
I have a
to be
sister.
a
She's
single
been
mother.
married for 30 something years. She got a son that stay with her and her husband. And she tells me, I'm taking the trash out to the front. I said, you doing what? Taking the trash to the front. I said, hell no. I'm not taking no trash out to the front. Nowhere. If I got a man in my house, he will take that trash out. He gonna take that trash out if he gonna come back up in here.
I know that's
I'm not
right.
taking no trash out. You ain't doing nothing all day long. You can't take
Exactly.
the trash out. Not at my house.
And my son
Yeah.
is 17, and he don't take trash out. I take trash out. I
Not if
Why
you
clean
live
his
in
though?
no
room.
mail.
I do
Man,
all that.
But why?
I mean, because I just do. It's just because I like my house clean, and I just do it.
they don't have nothing to do with your house being clean. Why you don't take the
No, not
trash
at
out?
all.
I take
But
trash out because he don't
You
take
clean
it
his
out.
room too?
Huh?
You clean his
Don't
room
need him
too?
to take it out. I've been taking the trash out since
Yes. I clean his room. I clean a Curious room. I clean a Marianne's room. I clean my room. I clean my whole house up because I like perfection. Like I want it clean.
But what
Mm.
I'm saying is,
so you wanted a certain way. You ain't worried about teaching them. I'm just saying you ain't worried about teaching them
What
because
you
I come to my
say?
mama house or whatever. I said you ain't worried about teaching them responsibility because I'm pushing 40. I'm a mama yard and then you know what I'm saying. Come watch.
I think that the problem is the reason why I do it because Akira's not here. Marianne is over his friend house, so I clean up and I make sure everything is done the way that I want it to be done.
And that's oh, that's
I'm breaking up. Sorry.
Yes, somebody phone breaking up
huh?
really, really bad.
It's Tori.
No, I'm on my laptop. I'm like, can y'all
Let's
hear me
break it
now?
up,
Like,
Tori.
am I talking clear?
Drop down and come back up, baby. It is breaking up.
All right, let me get
Who breaking up?
out here and
Okay,
come back. I'll be back.
Tari, come back,
Tori.
baby.
Sorry, come back.
I'll be back. All right, I'll be back.
And to bring, and I like what Tari did say, that he takes responsibility on the men's side,
Yeah, he's a
because
very
like he said, we you know, they haven't been treating us right, and that's important for him to know. He got his game from an older man. These days our kids are being raised by YouTube and Instagram.
right.
Exactly. And they stay on their phones. Like that's the whole thing that I had an issue with. Like y'all always on your phones. Y'all don't want to wash no dishes. You don't. I washed their clothes. I
Mm-mm.
cleaned up their rooms. I did because the phones got y'all confined. We didn't have that crap when we was growing up. We had to go outside and play and
We
better
did too.
be on.
Even though we didn't have we had the same thing back in the 60s and 70s, but still we still cleaned up our own. We cleaned up no matter what. Your responsibility of learning how to be taking care of your own, maintain your own household, is learning how to clean your house up. If not, you're gonna have to pay somebody to do it for you, or you're gonna have a nasty house.
Exactly. And
Look,
I
look,
And
look,
I
and I'm
had a
looking
young
over
boy.
here
I
in
had
my
a
room
son.
now,
My
frowning.
oldest son is 38 years old. He can bake, cook, wash. He can do
Hey, Mrs.
everything he can
Scott.
do. You know
well,
why?
that's the
Hey,
whole thing, Auntie. I
Mhm.
have taught my kid. My daughter can cook her
Okay, if
ass
you
off
taught them
because I
that, let
taught
them
her
put
that.
it in. If you have taught your kids that, let them put that shit in motion. That's all I
I
got to
taught
exactly.
say.
them how to cook. I taught them how to wash their own clothes. I taught them that at an early age. Before my son left at 14, my son knew how to cook.
Well, let me
I
tell you
taught
something.
them that.
My mama had
And but
7 kids, and whenever she went to work, baby, we better have her house cleaned up whenever she get home.
You better speak on it, sister.
I
I
know
hear
that's
you.
right.
So like,
I
you
had
ain't had you.
I had a
but
friend when her mom went to
not
work.
growing
I
up
had a
with
friend when her
your
mom went to.
siblings.
I had a friend when her mom went to work. When her mom got from work, they made sure they mama chicken was fried. She had fried chicken, green beans, cornbread. They had the whole household while they mama was at work making a meal for their household. Them kids cleaned their house up and cooked their mother her meal when she got home. She was a
And
breadwinner in her house. She was a man and a woman in her house.
I stopped cooking like I cook because I like you said that your grandma used to cook. That's how I used to cook. And my mama told me, she said, Toya, why do you cook so much? And I said, because I want to feed my family. I invited everybody over there. Everybody got a plate. Everybody ate, and then they was able to take a plate home with them. Like that's, and I taught my kids to do the same thing. When my oldest son called me, and he was like, "Ma, what kind of seasoning do I need to put in this food?" I told him what he needed to use. He cooked. He cooked for his girlfriend. They got their own apartment. I'm proud of him. Congratulations, son. Do you?
Maureen says, I started helping my mom and learning how to wash my own clothes since 10. I thank her for that now. I'm trying to tell you,
Amen.
that's our job,
Yes, Marine. Yes,
to
Yes.
that's
cradle
why I
these
taught
kids
my
and raise
kids.
them to be adults. If I had a man and we lived together, he better not let me even look at the trash. I was raised to not touch no trash if there's a man
Amen.
around. Fat trainer,
Trina,
was raised. If a man now, if a
Trina.
man not a raised, I mean, if a
I
man is
just
not
took
around,
trash out today.
we can handle it all. But if a man is there, oh no, we ain't
I
doing it.
just took trash out today myself. I
I
don't
remember
depend on a man to do anything for me. Period.
Oh,
well,
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
care
but
if he's here
I'm
or
gonna
not.
depend on the man. If a man, if you stay in my house, I'm gonna depend on you. See, that's the issue with like women. I'm independent, but I'm also gonna depend on my husband to be my backbone.
But
Okay.
So
the only thing dealing with that is that I want that man to know that if you here, I'm gonna do it. If you're not here, I'm still gonna be able to do it. That's my whole thing. I'm gonna be able to do whatever it is. I want you to see that Toya can do what Toya needs to do. Toya
Well,
ain't got to
if
worry
you do
about you.
all that, ain't no need
I
for the
don't want
man.
exactly. I don't want you to see that, but just know that
Yeah,
I
that's
got
when
you.
that's where you going wrong. It ain't none of the man business.
Exactly. Exactly.
If
I'ma
that's the
always
case,
get
he
my
shouldn't
own
be
bag and
around.
take.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Let me ask y'all this question: Women, all women, all women that's in the chat and on the panel. If you by yourself, but your man come over there or whatever, and yeah, he'll take the trash out every now and again or whatever. But do you actually depend on him to do whatever that he does as a man, but he does not live with you?
Hell
It's
yeah.
just you.
He taking
Oh,
my
if you
time up.
still
What you
being with
mean?
him, yeah.
Okay, for
You
the
can't, cause
people
now
in the
that you
chat,
with
for the
him, you can't
people
call nobody else over there.
for the people in the chat, let me get a one. If you actually depend on a man to do it for you, and y'all do not live together, but you're an independent woman, and a two, if you're gonna do everything on your own.
It ain't no such thing as an independent woman. That's just a word they started telling us to take the man out the household and trap us. Because all that
Exactly.
independent woman shit, I ain't trying to be funny, but this is why you got all these men incarcerated, confused sexually, and everything else. And why we so masculine. That's a problem. That's the whole point. If you have a man, then that means you're supposed to now be acting as a woman. And that man
Right.
is supposed to be knowing how to take control of that household. And if he
That's right.
ain't,
Exactly.
then you don't have a man.
That's
Because
right.
right
If
now,
you
what
get,
you're
in other
doing,
words, if I call in other words, right now, if let's just say right now, I need my we just got snowed in. So let's say I need my driveway out there shoveled. Okay. Let's say I don't live with my man, but I got a man that come over. We Netflix and chill. We
Yeah.
do whatever.
Right.
Sweetie, I'm a fool because I'm
Shit.
giving away the same thing and letting that man go out the door and go do it to another woman's home.
Speak
See, because
on it.
another woman is gonna not let him come over there unless he ready to shovel some snow.
Speak
okay,
on
So if
it.
I'm sitting over
and
here
take out
now,
the trash.
hey, you
Speak
coming
on it.
over? And now I'm talking about, let me go get this shovel. Let me shovel some snow because my man coming over. You gonna be looking like a duck. And that
Exactly,
man
because
gonna go right on, use you for whatever he can, and go right on to a woman that
That's
knows
right.
her worth.
because
Speak
you're
on
Men
it.
going to
need
the
to be men. You
That's
gotta
you're
right.
want to
going to
be
the
a
next
woman.
woman
And if
house.
you got a man, then I'm sorry, let the man be a man. It ain't, oh, I got a man,
Okay,
but I can't tell him I can
I'm the
do
stupid
everything.
one over there because Log just said, and Log, you know me, and you done had a conversation outside of this, but um, he said it's the responsibility of a man,
Yeah,
regardless.
it
Exactly,
is.
because
You
what
don't
you're
sit
doing,
up
you're
there and say,
training
Because
well,
your
we
here,
don't
man.
live together. If you
the
don't live
thing what I
together,
mean.
then number one, this is okay. Number one, if you don't live together, why don't you live together? Do you not
Okay,
live together because you just started? Because if it's a new relationship, a new start relationship, then that's even more reason for you to know he is supposed to come into it, making sure he can take care of your needs. In other
Now it
exactly.
words,
says 7
that's just
years,
wasting
so
time.
it's
Let
seven.
me tell
It's
you
been
something.
7 years.
One time I had a
Oh, I'm
boyfriend. I had a
sorry.
7 years and y'all don't live together. That's your
Yes.
problem.
He lives with his
Okay.
grandmother. I have my own place.
He's cheating then.
let me
Well,
tell you
there
No,
something.
you go. So that
I
right there
He's
tells
fucking
you a big, big problem right
that's the
there.
issue. That's the issue. You
I
got to put
Yes.
remember
your
when
foot down.
I remember I was 20 years old. I had moved out, I stayed with my boyfriend, and he had a job. I had a job and everything. So I remember we didn't have enough money for our light bill, you know. So I called my mom. I'm gonna call my mom. I know I can get money from my mom. So I called my mom. I said I need some help with my light bill, and she told me. And ever since then, I never asked her for a dime. She said, as long as you got a man that stays in your house,
Mm.
sleeping in your face, giving you the do wop. Don't you ever call me and ask me for nothing unless
Hmm.
you by yourself and you need it.
See that? Yes.
And I promise you, I never asked my mother for a damn dime ever since then. Because you know what? I knew what she meant when she said what she said, and she meant what she meant.
And you right, and that's why my like
But
I called my mama and my sister, and they was like, "Ain't Drake there? Tell him to do it."
my
No,
No
question to
man,
you
I ain't
is,
never called my mama ever
especially
again
if you're
after I was
expecting me to
20
take
years
your
old.
clothes
Ask her
off.
for not one damn dime. Because if I got a man, that's his responsibility in that household
Amen.
to take care of me.
Amen.
Not me
exactly,
call my mama and ask her for nothing.
But
No.
my
and you right.
question is, why you allow this man to date you for 7 years? Like, huh? You too grown, he too grown. Ain't nobody dating me for no 7 years. You either gonna make your mind up, we're gonna do this the right way. I mean, we're gonna be together, we gonna live like what? No.
Because if it's been 7 years, he's obviously has somebody else in that house, and
Exactly.
you wouldn't know because
Somebody now he got exactly. And then he
you'll
with
be
the grandma,
so
so
in
he ain't
love.
nobody but her doing what he wanna do when he wanna do it anyway.
So y'all
That's
saying that
right.
it's 7 years and y'all
you'll be
y'all don't stay
so.
together?
No, we don't have any kids together. Is no time. Don't be talking like that. But low G on the phone. I've been trying to get with him, but I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm moving on. I have like let him go or
Let
whatever.
him
Not
go.
completely. I'm not gonna say that. I
So
But
talk.
he's saying
you are
that.
still
But you was
cheating
okay for.
if he had a woman. That means you're cheating with him then, right? Because
Oh, so
that's
he had a
still
girl.
your side
He had a
partner.
woman. So you was
That's
so you
still
was
your
SW,
just okay.
side
speak up,
partner.
SW. I can hardly hear you. You real low, baby.
No,
Yeah,
so
we can't hear you.
your boyfriend had a woman. He had like
Come
another
closer to the
female that
phone.
y'all can't hear
What?
me.
I can
My
It's a
hardly
little
hear you
question
slow.
now.
is,
Baby, go up under the where it says cam mic. You can
mhm.
go to it and or audio, those three buttons, and hit the button to adjust your audio. Let me see, I'll tell you exactly. Okay, you hit cam mic, then you go
I
to audio, then you see where it says automatically adjust mic volume. Click that, make sure it's off, and then turn your mic up. Okay, you got it. Hello, can y'all hear me okay? It seemed
I
like
can
it
I
hear
was.
hear
you.
you.
Oh, okay, it just got quiet. But yeah, but like at the end of the day, a man just needs to be a man. And there's certain perks to having a man. If it's not, then I'm sorry. And that's not to say we don't have to have a man that, just has money or just has this. It ain't about that. But best believe if I call you my man, you're gonna be playing the part of a man.
But see, that's the whole thing. Like some men, they are like they feel like that they own you.
Yeah, a lot
Like
of times. That's
you
been my
can't talk to nobody else. It don't matter what they do. You better not talk to nobody else. You better not look at nobody else. I done
problem.
had several phones and TVs broken. I can show y'all. I got a TV sitting back there right now where this dude done broke my TV, phones,
you in the
iPhones,
wrong
and everything.
relationship. You in
Mm,
the wrong relationship. You just need to end that one and start a new one.
basically.
That was an old relationship that broke my phone and stuff. But it's I mean, like us as women, well, me as a woman, I'm gonna speak for myself. I can't speak for anybody else. I got to be stronger dealing with men. I'm a Virgo. I'm sensitive.
But if you're
You
sensitive,
very
then why are
careful.
you still trying to chase men? Then just
Why
so
am I
that
still doing what? What you say, rap?
so, if you're sensitive, then why would you let go with all these men or go with men
Hey,
just
Manette.
to break your heart?
Hey,
I guess because I'm looking for love. That's it.
well,
I just
I'm
want love.
But
I'm
it's
a little
inner
hard.
love first. If you
But
not, if in
first,
other words, if you out here and haven't dealt with the inner pain and your childhood wounds, you won't be able to go out here and get the kind of love that's gonna flourish or that you really need. You're just going to be in an illusion with picking up these pieces of men. In other words, like just because a dude come and spend some hours with you a couple of times a week or a month, that doesn't make it your man. What makes it your man is the fact you
one day
don't
one
have to go
house.
and ask anybody for anything because he has your back.
Hmm.
Right. And I understand that,
It
and
ain't
you are
the
absolutely
person.
right.
And
Wicked, you spoke some truth right there.
just like
Because I
we can
shouldn't have to
say,
ask nobody for shit.
No, no,
just
no,
like the
not at all.
scenario with the snow, like, come on now, if you allow the man to come in your house and don't do nothing, he gonna always come because that's like a free ride right there. So why
Right.
not
That's
come
what
in
And
he
your
not,
said.
house?
yeah.
He's at the
And not
McDonald's. Like
only
He
that,
pretty
he
much
go
like my
always go
child.
there
He
and
pretty
then
much
have
like a
another
child.
one.
He's pretty much like a child that
so you want
don't
to be with a
expect to
grown
do
man child?
anything.
And he's not
So
gonna
you
never
will
respect you either.
right because
No.
you would want to be with a grown man that wants to be treated like a child. Because I'm not gonna be with a grown man that's a child that has a child mind that acts like a child. Like what? Especially if you're like having sexual intercourse with him. Like you should be getting and expecting way more. Like we talking about top notch.
but I'm good and I'm
Exactly.
smiling about
Because
this whole conversation. I'm being
do he
like
do he help you pay
Hey,
bills?
Tamika.
Do he
nobody
help you
pays
pay
bills
bills?
in my house but me. Nobody.
I'm I'm okay. This might be a personal question. I'm kind of harsh up, but I'm sorry. Do you have sex with him? Because I mean, if he come to your house, you having sex with him, but he ain't paying no bills. That's an upkeep. You
Oh
got you
no,
got
no, no, no. Let me go back.
you got to turn
Rewind.
your water on
Yes,
to wash that
he
plate after
helps.
he leaves.
He will help in certain aspects. Like he has helped me with a couple of bills, but because that's a whole nother story. We have to have a whole nother live dealing with it.
A couple,
Say that one more time. SW. What you say? What you say?
a couple
Say,
bills.
my ears bad, baby. Say it one more time.
You got to pay all these bills. That's an upkeep fee. When he
Hey,
leaves the house,
all
you
the
got to turn your
bills.
water on. You got to turn
Okay,
your water
Tori,
on
I'm
and get
dropping
that
the
plate
link.
back right. He got to pay some bills.
He
Exactly,
sure do.
because if he's
So hey, I don't want to talk about me anymore.
Oh, we ain't talking about
Like,
you, but we gonna ride your ass though. Okay, so what now?
because because if a man is just coming over and you're paying everything, then that's a free place to sleep and eat. Like
Yeah,
That's a,
exactly.
that's like a
And
fofo
that makes him
special.
not a man. He's not a
a
man if he's
man just
doing that.
told you that. A grown
he's
man
not
named
a
Rapper
man.
J just said that.
That's
A grown man just said what a grown man need to hear. Say it again, Rapper J.
Right. That
that's
If
man
like a
making pit
he's
stops. Like he got it made over there.
if he's
Hey,
just coming over
Tori.
for that, it's a free ride for him.
yeah, that's
He
like
just
a
Okay, well, I
Ooh,
need to find
that's
me a good man.
shiny.
Can we have a dating site one night so
that's
what?
like
I
a four
can?
for four special. He come and get everything at one trip.
Hmm.
I'm
That's
okay
Can
with
we
it.
this.
have a love quest one night where we do a little something
No,
so I can find me a new man?
no.
No,
You
you
need to
don't
have
need a
no.
man
You don't
yet.
need
We
So
no
you
need
need to
man
you.
find
before
You need
yourself.
to
you fix
chill and love
yourself.
yourself
You gotta
and
fix
focus on
yourself
that.
first.
Not a man ain't gonna make
Yeah,
you happy.
no,
You
Is
won't
that
know
no,
No,
what to
because
talk
they
to
if
a
you
can
found a
man.
man
people.
right now, he ain't gonna be
Girl,
no
do
good
you
to you.
realize you had Low G trying to ask you for money and Low G live on a lake? Shit.
Low G
Low
told
G
her to
didn't
pay for
get
the
shit
rats.
from
Like
me.
And he
what?
told her to pay for it
because
because the way she came off
before
on
you
him was in a way. In other words, it's the thrill of a chase. It ain't about you wanting a man. You ain't figured out men ain't about shit yet, girl. Please, you better figure that one out. My grandmama always used
And a
to say,
man ain't gonna let you do
once
no
you've
more
been
than
with
what you
one
letting him
man,
do.
yep, she said once you been with one man, you now know man, and once you've been with two men, now you know men ain't about shit. Now, and my grandma used to say that all the time, and we would crack up because my grandmother y'all got married when she was 19, And
Todd
she
said,
never
drop the link
had been
to.
with another man, of course. And my grandfather died in his late 40s. So she still, she only had one boyfriend, and then she had, of course, her husband. So she used to pick at us all the time because, we were all dating. My aunt, my mama, we were all hot girls. Like, we didn't give a daggone. And my grandma used to be like, y'all ain't figured them out yet. You should have figured it out after one. And that's the truth. Ladies, you know yourself. If you look back to your history, when you start giving it up is where you feel you went wrong. Come on now. Come on now. You know how it was before.
Logie, where you at? Because you been called out. So come up. Yeah.
But no, we can't even
before
blame
we
Lil
start
G
giving
though. We
it
can't
up.
blame him because you not trying to be rude, but the way that you presented yourself to him was
That's right.
what he went off of. So we can't blame him. You like if I was Lil Joe, I would have been like, hell yeah, I got somebody that's gonna pay for the trip, gonna bring the pussy,
You better
all
speak
that
on
for
it,
free.
FW.
Like
Come on, girl. Yeah.
I would have been like, hell
okay,
yeah.
I
So we can't blame
understand
Lil
that.
G. We gotta take out on you.
No, I'm not blaming him. I just said come up. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm
we.
just saying, it's how, in other words, you got to remember you're the prize. And you got to, in order for you to see you're the prize, you got to really feel it and mean it. You got to stop focusing on everybody else in the outside world and get on the inside world, because that's what you create. In other words, you create from inside.
Exactly.
However you feel inside, that projects the world that you have out here. So until, in other words, you love yourself in the inside, you're not gonna get a man or a child or nobody to love you outside. You just
And
running
but
around.
that's the whole thing. I don't love myself. I don't know. I don't
You
love
love
myself.
yourself. You just got to find yourself according to your love. Respect yourself.
That's the thing. Who said that they don't love themselves? Who said that?
Loving life, get on them.
Maybe go get your
So
hair done,
sorry.
go get your nails done, and just get dressed up and go from there. Maybe that's the best
Yeah,
thing to
you
do.
gotta feel good about who you
Yeah,
are.
right.
When
Go
I'm
get your
able
hair
to
done.
afford to be able to do
You
those
gotta be
things,
selfish.
It don't
You
cost
gotta
no
right
money to keep
now
you. It don't.
care
It,
Oh,
it's
about
free to
yourself
keep
from
you.
I'ma
your
always be
toes
able
to
It's
to
the
free
top
afford
to
to
of
get
keep
your
my
head.
yourself
hair done.
happy. It's free to keep yourself a smile. It's free to keep your hair done. It's free to keep you motivated. That's all
That's
free.
right.
It's all free to cost you for being free. It's free. It
I'm
don't cost
sorry,
anything.
but if you can't
That's
get
what
a
I'm saying.
$60
See, loving
hairdo, you living above your means.
since you said that loving life. Let me make a friendly suggestion. I'm your brother. You know what I'm saying?
I'm breaking up. Tori.
I'm still breaking up.
Yeah.
It's a little, yeah, it's definitely a little breakage.
Hold on, right
I'm
quick. Hold on.
listening, Tori.
I can hear you now. Go ahead and say what you were gonna say, please.
Nah, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Adjust my Wi-Fi or whatever. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, take off the
I'm breaking
Wi-Fi
up.
and just use your regular. Oh, you on your laptop?
I'm on my laptop.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm on my laptop. I'm just saying.
It's in and out a little bit,
Can y'all
but
hear
what were
me?
you saying? Because she needs to hear from a man.
Yes.
Okay,
What you
look
need
at
to
my
do is
pictures. Y'all can go on my
Be
Facebook
quiet.
or
Wait a
whatever.
minute. Wait a minute, Clutch. Hold on. Let Brother Tori talk. I want to hear what he got to say. I'm interested.
no. I'm just saying as a friendly suggestion because I keep a journal. So what you need to do is keep a diary. But the journal that I keep, I write down. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened today, all of the things that happened to the day. You know what I'm saying? Because you said some negative things about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You just said
His
some
phone breaking up.
real
I
negative
can't hear
things
him.
about yourself.
Yeah, Tari, drop down and come back, baby. Your phone breaking up, and we so want to hear you.
I sure
I
do.
really
Hold
want to
on.
hear
Now,
your
hold on.
message.
I'm finna adjust my Wi-Fi quick. Hold on.
Because we need to hear from some men's. We need to hear
Yeah.
from some men's, you know, because they're playing a big part in a lot of things
Well,
that
I think men do be wanting a woman to prove that she cares about them, that she's there for them, and not just for the physical things or for the money and stuff like
right.
that. I do,
And,
but I think
and
it's
see, you know
important
something?
for us
That's
women.
crazy because a lot of men don't recognize the real women that actually care. I don't give a damn
But
about no
see,
money.
but that's not you loving life because you sitting up here wanting to be with men that's not even adequate. So you're not one of them women that one of them men will want. That's what I want you to
But,
see. You go around wanting men to want you instead of you knowing you're the prize. So they're not going to fight for your attention because you going there like you need these things from them. You first
Exactly.
gotta love you. First, we gotta
Thank
get you
you.
to where you ain't on no panel talking about you don't love yourself. Ain't
And saying that you're
nobody
ugly.
is gonna
Right.
give you what you need to you know how to give it to you. In other
Exactly.
words, a man ain't your answer. In other words,
Amen.
that's
Amen.
only gonna drag you. You wouldn't know what to say to her if right now an intelligent brother got on here. Like let's just use Low G for instance. He ain't about nothing, but let's just use him
And
for
I
let's say he gets up here right now and he turned on by your beauty and your intellect and he want to get into you. What do you have to offer him? You still worried about what your mama said, your sister said, your ex done, your daughter doing to you? Do you think that's what a man want to hear, that's got his
no.
stuff together?
You're right. You're right. And
So
you're
all
right.
you would
And
do
I'm
is
trying to
another man
overcome
that's
that.
in a worse situation than you, which is
Yeah,
just
I'm
gonna
uh,
take
however,
from you.
I'm
I
trying
want
to
Right.
What y'all
overcome
gonna
Because
do?
that.
when,
Hold hands while you
but
can't pay bills together? That ain't
because
cute.
because Wicked, when my son passed away, I didn't have time to think about no sex, nobody else's conversations. I knew that I had to get me together so I would not be falling
Amen.
apart. And for me now to be able to date, I can date now because I have found me. I have found myself where I won't fall apart. I know what's going on with me. I know
Yeah.
what I
My
like
quick,
to do, and I
yes,
know
yes,
where
you're
I'm
right.
going. So
And I
I know
am.
for a fact, a true fact. I know where I am in right now within my life, you know.
Okay,
And
but
believe
Yeah.
okay.
me, I
But
ain't
has
got the
it
most, I ain't
like
got
when
all
you're
the money,
afraid to be
I ain't got
alone?
all the, I ain't got all the money, I ain't the happiest person in the world, but I'm happy to me. I'm not sad, you know.
Amen.
I don't have problems. I have problems, but I don't worry about them. And I said 2022, it's not my problem. It's gonna be your problem. And I go work
When
out. I go
when
eat
you're
good. Like,
afraid of being alone, when you don't have nobody
You
and you're
alone,
afraid
but if
well,
you
you
got
have
like
God.
somebody to
So
dead weight, then you're alone. If
right,
you, in other words, you the one alone.
right. You're alone because you
that's
want to
my
be
only
alone.
thing. It's
Yeah.
just like
In other
I
words, if
just be
you were
afraid
by
to be by
yourself and
myself.
focused on your career, let's just say if you were, by yourself and you were focused on your career, you'd be able to go out and enjoy yourself. You'd be able to move freely and enjoy having some of the things in your life that you like doing that ain't got nothing at all to do with your children or your family or some man. I'm sorry. I would never even say I'm with no. I would never say I have a man and he stays with his grandma. Them two things that ain't. No, you don't have a man.
Right. You have a friend, associate.
You might
You
have a
know somebody.
friend. You might
Yeah.
have a sex partner, but that's not a man.
Mm-mm.
Right. And I agree.
Yeah.
And
I
that
agree
ain't
with
about
you.
him
Hey,
not
hey,
having money or having money, because money ain't everything. But it's about the idea that if you got a relationship, you got to understand, what is this relationship built on? Is it built on trust? Is it built on treating you
It's
like
built
the
on
person you
shit.
are?
That's what it's
Has it
built
made
on.
you a better woman? Does it motivate you? Do y'all come together? Are y'all saving together? What if y'all came together and created other than just pain? You running, I mean, don't
yeah, you
you
right.
don't you know what I'm saying? It's like you running around in a circle.
You're right. I mean, I'm not
You running
stressing
around in a
over
circle
it anymore.
but if you're not stressing, then you wouldn't be talking about it now. If you weren't
I'm
stressing,
not talking about it. I'm trying to let it go.
but you keep bringing it up though. So it will never let go if you keep bringing it up and getting sad over it.
But another thing is you got to be able to let people tell you whenever you're wrong, like, and just be like, you know what, I'm wrong, and don't get upset about it.
Yeah, because I'm only telling you because it hurts me that you're in this situation. And what I know to be true,
Exactly.
even if you left this dude alone that you with now, you'll just attract another dude just like him or worse.
Right.
And I wish I could get Loving Life from where she is. I wish I could get her just somewhere just close to me, driving distance. I mean, because
Yeah.
I know she's in there somewhere in that body. She got the means to say no, but it's there in the body. We get to reach down. It's up in her body. We get to reach down up in there and pull it up out of her because
I don't think she's seen her power. I think she's getting led by all of the bad things
I
that
listen
she
to her
had
talk.
to
I listen to
endure
her
in
body.
no time to really see that.
But she hasn't though. But she just won't bring it out though. I don't know why she won't bring it out.
If you did try it, if you did
It's not that I won't bring it out. It's like when I do bring it out, everybody shut me down.
Wait a minute, Clutch. What you saying, Rapper J? Let me hear what you say, Rapper J.
But if you did try to see her, then when she went back home, she would probably be even more worse than she is now because she's probably gonna think I had somebody now. I gotta come back here worrying about this and stuff. So I think it would mess her mind up even more.
No, because if I leave, when I leave, I'm gone. I'm done. Yes, I will come back to make sure that my kids are straight. That's it, and to visit. But when I'm gone, I'm gone. That's it.
Y'all, I'm gonna say this. We've been talking about this for like 2 hours.
2 hours.
And I'm just saying,
I don't even want to talk about it no more. I've been said, let it go.
No, I'm not saying that we don't want to talk. I'm just saying, I'm just telling everybody because I think everybody feel like that you need help, and everybody feel like that they want to help you. But I'm gonna just say this: Loving Life needs help that we can't give her. She can help herself, and she's not at that point yet. So us going back and forth, telling her the same thing, talking to her, when we have had this conversation numerous times before, it's not gonna help her. She needs help.
I'm okay. That's what I keep trying to get you to understand. I keep trying to get y'all to understand. I'm okay.
You think a man will solve all your problems though, and they won't.
No, a man is not going because she has problems. Like she keep on making excuses for herself, and she keep on making it seem like she's the only person that has been through the things that she have gone through. Like she said, "Oh, I lost a child." Okay, Perp has lost a child. I have lost 2 kids. Like you're not the only person that has.
I'm okay.
We all picked up the pieces and we moved
I keep trying to get y'all to understand that I'm okay.
We're not living our life like this. We're not beating ourselves down because of what we went through.
I'm not okay, but I was over the kid thing. It has nothing to do with that. I was
over it now, but later on you'll be back.
Okay, but I'm over it. I'm done.
But you're over it for now. Right, you're over it for now, but then later on, you'll be back. So it just seems like it's a rotation.
Like I said, I'm over it.
It's a rotation. Like you're over it for now. You're gonna be back.
I'm over it.
No.
You keep on saying you're over it. You're over it.
I agree with SW.
No.
I agree with SW.
No,
that's I think this is Monea. I don't know if they have my name as SW, but this is Monea. But yeah,
okay,
Monea. I'm just sorry. I'm just saying that we've been talking about. We done had this conversation numerous times, and she keep on making excuses.
Okay, but I didn't even bring up my daughter or anything. Y'all keep bringing it up.
But you keep making excuses.
2 hours talking about it.
She keep making excuses for the things that she's going through. Oh, I do this for my daughter because I lost a daughter. You keep making excuses.
Okay, I was talking about something totally different. Come on now. When they said they dropped it, I dropped it.
But that's what I'm saying. Because
Okay, well, hold on
you
one
would say
second.
that you're over it. I'm sorry, we could go ahead because this
Oh,
is your channel.
well, please, no. If you want to finish your comment, I was just going to read Social Butterfly's comment.
Yeah,
She
I'm just
said,
saying
"I'm
like.
28,
Go ahead.
married with a
I'm
kid.
over it.
I know what I bring to the table, and he knows what I expect from him. But I'd rather be alone and struggling than with someone who can't help me build and build together. Facts, and that's a man." Meaning they have tough times. It's not all just gravy. It's not all perfect, but she has a companion that they in this together, and that's what
And that's how it should be. Yeah.
Okay, and that's what we were talking about, men. And then some kind of way it went back to me talking about my daughter. I never brought that up.
But what I'm
We
saying
were
is,
talking
you're
about
saying that
men.
you're over it now, but then it would
But
be
we were
like
not talking about my
down the line.
daughter. You keep bringing up about my daughter. I didn't bring that up. I said I'm over it.
It's okay. Okay,
You're
so
over it. That's
at
fine.
the end of the day, we just care, and the only thing what we want you to see is it's a
I just
better.
don't want nobody to keep. If I say that I'm over it, y'all ask me to stop talking about it. I let it go or whatever. Dealing with my daughter, I didn't bring up about my daughter. We were talking about men.
But we're
That
trying
was
to
it.
help you heal.
And I understand that, but we were talking about men.
But because you can say that you're over this, and then a week down the line, we'll be back in the same. We'll be having a good night.
No,
and then
I'm
we'll
not
be
going
back in
to
the
ever
same
bring it
good
up
energy.
again. I promise you, I'm not. I would never bring it up again.
You said that last time. You keep on contradicting.
I'm never going to bring it up again. I would never talk about my daughter again. I would never deal with none of my kids or anything on this platform again.
It's not about that, sweetie. It's about the idea that you doing it and not understanding the problem. That's what it's about. Whether it's this platform, whether it's your next door neighbor, you still are self-sabotaging yourself.
And I'm saying that I won't do it again, and I apologize.
Not saying anything other than you need to take a step back and maybe really think about counseling. Think about really, because you just said not even 15 minutes ago that you hate yourself.
And I do.
You
I do hate myself. Okay, that's me.
Well, that's just it. You have to have self-love.
So
how can
you
you love a
can't say-
nigga but you don't love yourself?
Thank you. You cannot say let's talk about men because at this point in life, you don't need to be thinking about a man at all. You need to be trying to fix yourself because you seem like you are very damaged. And if you try to get into a relationship with the mindset that you're in right now, it's just gonna be somebody that's gonna be coming into your life using you for what they can get from you because they're gonna see that you are damaged and what can they do with someone that don't love themselves? Like they just gonna come in, get what they can get, and they're gonna leave. Just like what the person that you're with now, just what they're doing. So it's gonna be a cycle. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you just need to
And you know something? I apologize for coming off the way that I did. It was just like everybody keep coming at me, and I didn't even want to.
Nobody's coming at you. We are family here, and we all just basically trying to figure out a way how we can help you out. Nobody's not coming at you in a negative way. We all just basically bring you love that we have as a group, as angels, as one to help you. We're not coming at you. You know what I'm saying? That's not even nowhere near what we're doing. You know, it's not that at all.
And I apologize for saying for coming at you like that. Do you accept my apology? I'm like, okay, I'm trying my best.
Social Butterfly says, and now it's dropping in this and that. If you don't want options, don't come to the internet because it's not going to be what you want to hear. And that's very true. That's one of the things we see with Love by Erica, that people are opinionated. We listen to the story and based on how we feel, we listen to you. And I feel that people here especially care a lot about you, that they really just want you to feel good and be happy.
And you know what, what Monet just said a few minutes ago, what Monet said earlier about when you're weak, men can feed off of weak women. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said earlier when my son passed away, I didn't date because I knew people knew that I'm vulnerable. You know what I mean? I'm weak. I can be used. You know what I'm saying? I can be taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that. I knew that in my heart. So I knew I had to get myself together before I could even thinking about dating, because I knew that I was in a vulnerable state at that time, that I can be used, I can be hurt, I can be really damaged goods. You know what I mean? So you do need time for yourself, not to date anybody. It may take 2 or 3 years, 4 or 5 years. It may take 6. But either all in all, you will be a better person. You're gonna love yourself. You'll be much happier. You know what I mean? All that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree
Yeah,
with
I'm saying
her.
if you gonna go,
But I
I'm saying
just
if you
feel like
gonna
you're
date
not gonna come ask us for
a
our
level like,
advice and then tell us to shut up whenever you don't want to hear us no more. Like that's rude.
No, I never told nobody shut up now. Come on. It's just that I never told anybody to shut up. I accept everybody advice and all that. I just don't like to be bashed.
We're not bashing you. We're just giving it
But
to you honest. It's a difference.
bashing your own self. Keep on saying that you don't like yourself. You're bashing your own self up in a way.
You're right.
oh, love and life. I did hear you say that you felt like hating everybody or whatever. That's just the best, you know what I'm saying, spirituality situation. That's just the devil messing to turn you against everybody. Because look how we all trying to help you. We love you.
I love everybody. It's not that I'm turning against everybody. It's just like she came at me. So I'm very defensive because
Nobody coming
I
at
keep
you.
my guard up.
Self-love is such
Like
a
nobody's
long
coming
and
at
can be a hard journey, but it's best if you seek help so you can work through things you never knew hurt you deep down. Fact, social butterfly. And too
And
many
you're right,
times,
social butterfly.
especially in the Black community, we don't seek mental counseling. And yeah, and that doesn't mean drugs, that doesn't mean taking pills and all that, but just having somebody to really talk to that can help you, because a lot of times people be stuck and they don't see it. It's easy for us to see, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you're involved in it, it's not as easy, y'all. Y'all know that.
no, it is.
Y'all already know that.
I
No, because I
apologize I
remember
apologize to everybody that I might have came off very harsh or whatever, but y'all don't understand. Like I hear what y'all are saying, but living in my shoes, y'all don't get. I live in these shoes.
no, we understand.
But
No,
do you
I
get you're
understand love and life.
responsible for whatever story, your book that you're writing, you're responsible for yours. It's yours. Meaning when the nigga came over there and broke your phone, that was your fault. It wasn't, oh my gosh, he came over and then I told him this and then he told me that and he told me that. No. You already knew he was a bum dude, but you let him
What?
in that situation. That's
And
what
why
I'm
would
telling you.
someone?
You're responsible. You just told us you got a man, but he lives with his grandmother. And then you said, well, is it fair to ask the man to do those things when he doesn't live with you? What? Yes.
Right.
Well, you don't
Exactly.
have a man. You get what I'm
He
saying?
probably
And,
don't
and, and the reason why he wouldn't live with you is because that would make him have to be more responsible. So
Exactly.
Right.
in his place, he winning
got a
because he
man.
probably got you, the grandma, and 2 or 3 other women he can go live off of.
You right.
Which is
And what
I
good is
understand
that for
that.
you?
You're right.
Love and life.
So when you telling us you got a man,
Love and life.
then do you? So are we
exactly.
wrong in saying no, baby? You don't have a man. You gotta look at some of what you doing. Because we would be fake as if we
No,
said,
you gotta.
"Oh, girl, that's good," and then talk about you behind your back. We
No,
don't know that to do. We just being
You
upfront,
gotta.
hearing you what you said. These are things
And
you
y'all are
told us.
right, and I
You gotta.
respect that. I
Yeah,
respect
so
it.
we just want you to get over that because that's not gonna help you get where you're trying to go. It's only gonna take from you.
Exactly. And this shouldn't that shouldn't even been a question.
like you got. You don't got no man. You got a you take care of him. You know what I'm saying?
A boy,
Like people
a man boy.
take care of him. Man take care of himself.
You said a man boy.
See, a grown man gonna he gonna want to take care of others around him. You know what I'm saying?
And if he don't have his stuff tight enough to do it, he shouldn't be round sniffing around you. Period. I wouldn't even how can you even have sex with a man that can't make sure you're straight?
You better say that.
Right.
I mean, he got to be rich, but I mean, come on.
I'm not knocking nobody that has said anything. I agree with y'all 100%.
But it's not. He's not a real man. He's just falling on your to the downfall, so he can just say or get with you. So if he does break up with you, then he can say all these horrible things about you and put you in the place where you were just at before.
Facts, social butterfly.
Right.
She said, look, she said, my husband was paying my bills 4 months before moving in. But best to believe to this day, I still make sure I put away my bill money because you never know. I must be able to provide for me and my kid regardless. There you go.
Exactly, social
now
butterfly.
that's a woman that loves herself and notice because she has such high regard for her child and herself, notice how her husband is able to be a better man and is a provider.
You're right.
But guess what? Yeah, but she also let you know if her husband was not ready, she is ready.
She will do it. But she's not running around telling him she's an independent woman. I guarantee you, independent didn't come out of her mouth. She was taking care of herself.
She said, she put her money away. So that means that she can have a man, it's fine with a man, and it's gonna be fine without a man. She's still gonna do what? Take care of her and her kid.
Yeah, and that'll make her husband, and that right there will keep her with a mate that is for her. In other words, a helpmate. You can't go around talking about you. What good? Independent ain't, girl. That's not independent.
There's no such thing as an independent woman. Unless if you're broke, then that might be independent. But you still have something to depend on. You have something to feed. You have a family to feed. That's what you're depending on. So.
Yes, you're beautiful. In other words, you deserve a man that's got not only his stuff together, but his stuff together enough to where he would never, ever want to see you go without. That's when you'll have a man. That's when you'll say, yeah, I got this, my man. And that's just it. It ain't about spoiling you and lavish gifts, but he got to want to be a provider and be a helpmate. Otherwise, he just part of the problem.
That's right.
You ever notice why it takes a woman 30 minutes to come when she having sex with her man, but women, if we pleasuring ourselves, we can get it done in 3-4 minutes. It's a reason for that. Oh, I ain't mean to say that while men listening.
But I understand everything that everybody's saying. I respect it, and I'm good. Like I'm good.
Yeah, you gotta just like I said, first things first, figure out why you say you don't love yourself. Let that be the first place where you start. And you got to really learn to love yourself. That's where you'll be able to really get the love that you really want from whoever you want it from.
Right.
Yeah.
And it goes deeper than a man. It ain't got nothing really to do with a man.
But you want one so bad though, and he's already done or smashed your phone and stuff. That right there will tell you something right there. If somebody smashed your stuff,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This go out to all my sisters. This go out to our sisters in love and life, especially. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Before you, he ought to know what his qualifications is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta, you know what I'm saying, set your boundaries.
I agree.
And I understand, and I respect y'all as men for even coming on
It's
and
like,
even saying anything.
no, but I'm just saying, though, just like you say, you know what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying, you say you cleaned up and all that stuff, and you probably cook and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to know if he even qualified for a woman like you of your quality.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If he don't qualify, he ain't got no business. You know what I'm saying? That's just your homeboy. He just gonna be your homeboy.
Yeah,
All that
that's
stuff.
what,
You know what
that's where he need to be, just a homeboy.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Because if you
And
are
no, he's not finna come over here. I'm cooking for myself because I'm
I'm
hungry.
just saying, I'm
And
saying
I'm ready to eat.
with that man
we not,
and you just
we
said
not,
up here that you want to date low
we're
G,
not,
that's cheating right there. So
but I'm just saying,
What
though,
you said? I didn't hear you. What?
Ain't
Repeat
nobody
that.
talking about low
so
G.
if you have if you have a man now, you came up here and said that you would date low G, so that's kind of cheating right there.
No, that's not what I said. I said me and Low G had a conversation.
But you're still talking to men like that.
Slow down. Oh my God.
Look, don't try to throw me under the bus, man.
So you're cheating.
She a grown ass woman. Nah, she a grown ass woman. She got
I'm grown as fuck, and I don't like. Yes, I deal with him, and
just like
okay. But if you doing what you doing, then I'm gonna do what I do. Shit, I don't know. I'm discombobulated.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If the dude ain't trying to put a ring on, and she accepts,
Ain't that nigga put a ring on.
she don't accept it.
I've been married once before, and that nigga he couldn't even uphold what he had going on. So no.
And if the dude ain't trying to put a ring on it, and then if she ain't trying to accept it, you know
In
what I'm saying? It's
7 years, and he
one
hasn't
street.
thought about marrying you or doing anything. I don't know what to say.
Like,
Ain't nobody trying to marry me at this point in time because I just got divorced, and I'm not trying to marry nobody.
Again,
you said what now? Because I was reading Social Butterfly.
What you talking about,
Yeah,
Miss
I'm
Scott?
not black, but I'm Hispanic,
Wait,
and
wait a
we
minute,
is
wait a minute. Go read Miss Scott comment, Wiki. She told some I'm single, so I joined the left hand gang. And what you talking about, Michael? What you talking about? So true. I don't know nothing about no left hand gang. I be by myself. I be by myself. I don't know what y'all talking about.
but you be
I
by
seem like you
yourself,
like
but you also be
love and
trying
life.
to find yourself a man
Nah,
too. Man,
Huh?
but you still try to find men though.
Okay. I'm trying to find a man, not men. One man.
But
One
also,
man that I
she
want to
looking
be
for the
with
one.
for the rest of my life.
B,
Okay.
if you're talking
Saying
to
this
low
rapidation, which is
and the
saying this
person
rapidation.
that lives with their parents, then that's obviously you're talking to many men. So
Nah,
Wait a minute,
what
wait a
she's
minute.
saying,
Repeat
Rapper
what you
J,
just
is
said. Wait a minute, go back and repeat what you just said. I was reading the comment. What you just said, repeat that.
if you're talking to low G and the man that lives with his parents, that's obviously cheating right there. So
Low G is not the man. Low G a
Low
hoe.
G is married.
Low
what
G
she's
is a
saying,
whole hoe.
Rapper J,
Low G is a whole hoe.
what she trying to say, Rapper J, what she trying to say is she looking for the one. So
Social
till then,
Butterfly
you know, so
says,
what
I was
I'm
with
saying,
my
people,
husband for 8 months before getting engaged. And trust me, it's not for everyone. But it doesn't take long for a man to know he wants to marry you if he's for real. And that, hey,
You better say
Social
that,
Butterfly,
brother.
just
And
one
you
more.
are so right, social butterfly.
When
Right.
I met my husband, you're
yeah,
absolutely right. It started off that way where it was that sense of I knew it was serious, and I at that point had goals. You know what I mean? I wasn't really looking for a relationship, and that was one of the things that, of course, made him just that much more certain that he wanted to make a wife out of me. So you're absolutely right. When you stand in who you are as a woman, you allow that man to see that.
That's right.
And social butterfly, you spoke true facts then. Because it does not take that long.
yeah,
Period.
she said, don't look. Yeah, she said, don't.
That's
And
why I understand people. Somebody, we
she
can.
said something else. She said, don't
with him for
look.
years
It's
and
just,
he hasn't thought about marrying you, then and he's still living allegedly with his parents, which is, you probably don't even know if that's true or not. He's
But
probably
again,
living
no,
this.
I know for a fact where he stayed. I know for a fact he stayed with his grandma. He lives
He,
with his
uh,
grandma. He
uh,
don't live with his mama or
but
his
he
daddy.
just got,
His dad is in prison for killing some folks
what if he
a couple of years
and
ago.
access
So
to
his
some?
daddy in
Girl, then
prison for
you
life.
really don't need to be with him, baby.
Well, I'm not
So
gonna date
why
nobody
do
no more than
you
two,
love
just
of
3
life, love of
years.
life,
They don't know what the hell they want. I'm
Low
love
just
of
G
like
life,
ain't with
love of life.
nobody on social media.
What,
I'm
baby?
not with
What you got to say,
nobody.
baby?
You
What
a
you say?
whore.
I ain't with nobody.
You a whore. You're
Go ahead.
married. You
so.
probably
So
Low
a
low
G.
married
key.
Ain't
man,
married
nobody
and then
saying
you'll
I'm
be
a
that's
a
Low
whore.
G.
whore.
I know this, not Low
Hey
G.
look, hey look,
No,
hey look.
somebody else was
They
talking to
trying to
me.
get you out the dark though. You heard me? They trying
Wait
to
a
get you
minute,
out the
who
door,
Okay,
else was
man.
Dr.
talking
They
to me?
see
J.
this
Are
been
Somebody was
you
going on
calling
too
my
married?
long. They
name.
say they ready.
Well,
They say they ready.
Wiki, can you
They say they
highlight
ready.
Miss
Rapper
Scott
J, I appreciate
Wait a
you.
minute,
Tori, I
somebody else
appreciate
was
y'all.
calling my name. He kept saying "Love and
Tori,
Life." Who was that? It wasn't Rapper J.
that
Low
hold on,
G. It
hold
ain't
on,
you.
Clutch. Hold on, Clutch. That one right there. That one right there. Now,
I
what she
can't
said,
let a man
I'm
date
with
me
her
for
all
7 years
day,
and
every
be
day.
married
Yes,
benefit.
ma'am. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You talking about make that the star of the comment.
Yes. Yes. If
Yes,
any
pin
woman
that
dating
one.
a man longer than 7 years, get rid of his ass because he ain't work out at all. He ain't no good.
Well, my ex-husband, I dated him for before we got married. We was only married with
Well, I'm not gonna date no man no more than 2 or 3 years. You know why? I
Yeah.
the
know what
dark,
we
I
was
got the
want
together
and
dark,
I
15
know what I
years.
don't
so
want.
the dark
so
started.
you
Y'all
so
press
so
one, ladies. Y'all
you
ready?
Who is
you
this with this
come
deep
around him.
voice? Who is this wicked with the
So
deep
That's
voice?
low G.
I'm trying to hear rapper J.
so
Rapper
it's
J.
so you wouldn't marry nobody more than 3 years. So you should just hop in and out of marriage for the money involved in it.
No, no.
No, no,
No.
no.
I know I would not date a man no longer than 2 to 3 years. You know why, rapper J? I'm 54 and I know what I want right about now, and I know what I will and won't go for. And so when I meet the man, and I know when I see the man that I want, I'm gonna go for it. But until then, I know what I want. And it
Okay,
ain't gonna take no 7 years. It's not gonna take 7 years for me to find it. I know
Monet,
and
what I
Rapper
want.
Monet
I
J,
Clark.
see it. If it ain't right, it ain't
Come on,
Rapper
right.
these guys.
J,
I
I
got
was
you.
Mm-hmm.
Monet
I
Rapper
don't
Clark.
want
J.
you.
I
I
was
don't want you.
with him
Monet,
for
I guess I'm saying it right.
I don't
Monet
want you.
Clark.
Rapper J. I was with him for well, we've been together September, it would be 7 years. Yes,
Mm-mm.
I've been with him that long
And
because
your husband came over to
for
you.
whatever
damn.
reason. But
Your husband
okay,
came
but
to
at the
be able
same
to know.
time, listen. I was with my ex-husband for 9 years before me and him even got married. And we only stayed married for a year. So it like you
Oh
can't
man.
do that.
But it's been
I'm
almost
a,
7 years, and he
the
hasn't
type of
been
female that I am. I'm a committed female. But once I see that you're going outside and you're doing all this stuff, then
He
I'm gonna
probably is
leave.
doing all that stuff. He probably could got a house and all, and it's you're using his parents as a scapegoat so he can save face that he lives with somebody.
He lived with his grandmammy.
I'm
What
telling you
the
what
fuck?
it is. I can call.
Damn
I promise you, I can call.
After
I can
hours. I
call
have to
the
talk to
house
y'all later.
phone right now
At the
with
dog.
y'all on the phone, and y'all will hear
At the
that
dog.
I got.
Wicked. At the
Y'all will
dog.
And his
hear that
grandma gonna answer the
number answer.
phone.
But let me just say
Butterfly at
this.
the dog. Y'all press
I've
one.
You
Y'all
I've
could
press
seen
one at the
people
see
dog.
that
who
just
have
you can
had
save face and use
relationships,
you more.
and when that person broke up with that person or that person passed away, I've seen where the parents went to the girlfriend house and gathered everything up that they ever had. Took everything. So that means that the whole 7 years they were together, never got married, and things they built up together, they parents go and take back what is his.
Oh my god.
I've seen it
At the
happen
dog.
more than twice.
At the dog.
So it's like, I
Press
mean, this man had
one.
built something
At
up
the
for the
dog.
last 7 or 8 years, and his parents come take the things we built. That means that I should have been married to that person. They can't take nothing that I got. Would it be something like that?
Y'all are so wild.
Man.
Low G is wild as hell.
Oh man, I'm trying to
Like
make
Low
it at the
G.
dog.
If Low
Press
G and
one.
I would stand
Press
together
one.
and we didn't get married and something happened,
Man,
who's to
start
say his
using
parents
that.
might want his wallet, his social security
Hey,
card?
you
His
still
parents
want
want all these things. Why would I not give them to him? But I should be, I
Monet
blame
o'clock.
myself because of the fact that
Press
I should have been
one so we
married.
can start.
Say what, Low G?
He ready for us to
What's
get
going on?
after dark.
What's
He
going
got his
on,
jammy
man?
jams
Hey,
on,
look,
all oiled up. You know how he
look,
do.
man.
Who else that was on here besides Rapper J? It was somebody else on here talking. Who that was?
Tori.
Tori.
Tari, you
Tori.
still here?
Tori.
Sorry.
Tari.
Yeah, Tari
It's
still here. Hey,
Tyra
Breeze.
gone.
Hey, boo. I missed you. Girl,
Tyra
you
done
know
left.
you right on time for Wicked After Dark.
oh man.
Hold on. This
I just want to
got the
say
dog
that
right
I
now.
love
You know, this
everybody
my
and I
first time.
hope everybody have a good night and be happy and hope it it's we family here, so nobody's mad at
Yes,
nobody.
we are.
No, I'm not mad at anybody. And I thank everybody
I
for
wouldn't care if
giving
you
their
was
input.
anyway.
There
We're
go
not
our
gonna talk
Breeze.
about you
Our
being mad.
Breeze
We
is in
love
the
you
building.
anyway.
What's up, baby?
Clutch.
You
Hey,
miss me.
Breeze.
You miss me,
Hey,
baby. I'm
Planky.
here, baby.
Why you ain't text me?
Come up here, Breeze.
Come on, Breeze.
Come on
You
up
right
here,
on
Breeze.
time, baby. We here.
And y'all, I want to apologize for
We in
falling
this
asleep
motherfucker,
on
man. They
Low
trying to
G
set this
the other
bitch off,
night,
man,
but
but they
I was
keep
so
dragging the
tired,
other
y'all.
shit out,
I
man.
got
Hey,
up
Breeze.
at
Come on
2.
up
I
here.
heard y'all was coming. I had a man over here, but no, Wicked did not get any diggity. I need some, but I did not. That was just me that woke up like, huh?
It's
And I
them.
saw it was
Give us some
nobody on the
more. What's up,
board.
baby?
What? Low G, what you
But
got
we
going
don't
on?
need the thank yous or anything. You should be thanking yourself that you're able to come up here and air out your grievances because this might have took some stuff off of your chest that you
That's
need.
Yes, and
true.
it did.
That's very
It
true.
really
That is
did.
very true.
And it did, Rapper J. And I
Oh,
thank
Bluff
y'all
just
for
did a
listening. I
song.
thank y'all for your input. I think
Oh,
each one of the guys that came up and spoke, like I needed that. I need to hear from a man's perspective because women can talk all day.
So
We all
now
go
that
through
you
the
heard
same
from a
thing.
man's perspective, what you gonna take with this? What lesson are you gonna take with this when we leave tonight?
I'm at home by myself. Ain't nobody here but me. I'm
I
in the
know.
kitchen, finna fry me some chicken. Just peel me some potatoes, make me some home fries,
So I
and
want to know. I want to know what part that you gonna let stick with you for tomorrow. A
leave
new
that
a new
nigga
day.
alone.
A new
Leave
day
that
to make
nigga
you
alone.
happy.
Leave that nigga alone and go
Hey,
on about my business.
Exactly,
she already
because a man
know.
won't help your problems. At the end of the day, a man won't help
Oh, wait. My phone finna shut down. Hold on. Damn it.
You
Hold
about one
on.
You
Hold
percent.
a
on.
dollar
Hold on.
store
My phone
phone.
finna shut down. Hold on.
you probably
But
gonna do
yeah,
that.
it's like
there she
we
gone.
all did a lot of talking tonight, and we all said a lot of things, and was all meaningful, and each thing that we all talked about, everybody had something they hit right on the head. So when you leave tonight, what advice or which piece of advice or all the advice you're going to take with you to when tomorrow comes, you can be a much happier person. You won't be sad. You won't let anybody get in your way. You moving out objects. So my question is, what are you going to do? What are you going to take with you? What are you going to take with you tonight? What you have learned to make you feel much better and be a better person when tomorrow comes? If nothing, that means we wasted our time. If something, that means we did something right and we will continue to do this. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, so that's a good question. I want to start it off and I'm gonna go through everybody. What
Okay.
I'm gonna take through this is I'm gonna work on being a more feminine woman because that is one of the things I love is the fact that I'm not a man. The fact that I can use my words where I might not equate physically. So I'm gonna definitely take that with me and work on being more accommodating to my man. Okay, so you want to go next, or who's next? Rapper J, you, Tori, Logi.
What's the question?
I don't have anything.
What's the question?
She said, "What are you gonna take with tonight's topic?"
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna say a prayer. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna say a prayer for everybody. I send my love to everybody. And I want this. I want this at the dark shit to start before I go to sleep. Now, let's go.
Hey, Logi, what are you taking with you positive with this show? That you
I,
love women. Okay, never mind. You love women. That's what he. Okay, that's what he taking y'all. He
no,
ready to get
no, no.
turned up.
I love everybody. I mean, but that's what I'm taking with me. I want ErBody to come with me. I
Thank
want
you, reviews and
Mrs.
more.
Scott to come with me. Reviews and more to come with me. Monet Clark to come with me. Marine, she married, but she can come sit in the room and just watch.
Low G is a mess. Now, when all these babies start coming, I ain't gonna say
No,
nothing.
no,
I'm just
no,
gonna do my reaction
no.
videos
I threw it
first.
out there already. They told me
I know
got
he
no
done
more
tried to
baby.
make 5 babies tonight in this
That's
chat
my sick way.
alone.
That's my sick way of finding out if I can, skeet up in them. Now,
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's
Hey,
enough.
Low G, is you?
Okay, Tori, Rapper
Hey, Low
J,
G,
which one of you
Low
guys
G.
want to go?
Hey, Low G,
Um,
is you in this Rob?
not bring the
is on what?
your past of what happened from
Is on
your
what?
life to somebody else to your kids' life.
Not bringing your past into your kids' life. Not bringing the mess to them, giving them a fair chance. I like that. I
Mhm.
like that. Okay, Tori, what about you? Uh-oh, Tori, you breaking up. Uh-oh, Tori
Hold on,
learned
can you
he
hear me?
need to get there and get out that room with the Wi-Fi.
No, I'm saying, can you hear me now?
Okay, you going in and out, baby. Say, keep speaking. Let me hear.
Are
Yeah,
you
it's
going in and
definitely
out?
going in and out.
Marine
Man, hold
said
on, man.
she about painting her bedroom. Entertainment with your boy.
It's my bullshit.
Say what?
Hey, what
Marine, you painting your bedroom?
It's coming
Going in
in
and
and
out.
out.
Are you still choppy, man?
they're going in and out? What the fuck?
You choppy, man.
Yeah,
You
you
just
choppy.
in
You
and
real choppy, dog.
What the fuck, man? Hold on, let me see if I can get. Hold on, let me turn the phone on
Miss
because the
Tori must
phone.
stay in the
The
woods
phone.
somewhere.
Nah, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, in the black suburbs.
Oh,
You're
okay.
okay,
good
black
now.
suburbs. I'm
Now
on
I'm
my
not in
way,
the north.
Tori.
Okay, now you sound really good now. We
See,
listening. You
Yeah,
sound
so
real
we
clear.
listen. What are you taking with this show,
Perk,
Tori?
stop that, Perk.
you know what I'm saying, just to better myself. You know what I'm saying. Others,
You
you
breaking
know
up
what I'm
again,
saying.
dog.
Okay.
I be got.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay. Okay, so you said you're learning you learn from this show to better yourself.
yeah, the better myself, and you know what I'm saying, and
Okay, okay. And what about you, love and life? Hold on, let me get
Okay,
you.
what was the question? I just came
What
back
did you
in.
learn from this show?
To stop taking everything to heart, think about myself, love myself,
Hmm.
regardless of whatever anybody has to say. Put myself first.
I breeze what you talking
Hmm.
about.
Takeaway: I was in and out of
You
the
got
chat,
more
but do not
Kurt
dwell on
pushing.
problems without a solution. Thank you,
What you
reviews
mean?
and more.
I don't remember that. So pull up. Let me understand what you're talking about.
Low G, I'm not your body type according to that last
Yeah,
line.
what you talking
I
about?
have more
I don't
curves
remember
and
that.
cushion than you like.
What she talking about? I don't remember that. What she say? What I say?
Oh Lord, you go stop freaking out my
I
daggone
I said
my
I ain't doing no
soul.
600 pound
Yeah,
life type
you gonna
Look,
shit.
cut
he
that
married,
out.
so he
That's
can't do
What in
nothing.
the
That's why
world
he didn't
went
want
on?
me to
Did
come
you
in.
need to do a reaction to that video, y'all?
Yes, please do. No, G married. That's why he didn't want me to come there. Blue,
So you showing out for real?
Married and
Well,
Richard.
tell us.
Look,
he showing out.
hey, look.
Okay,
I
so
breeze what you talking
Loki,
about. I
what?
breeze.
Okay, start with y'all left off.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Just an echo.
It's
Low
echoing
G,
real bad on somebody
It's an
end.
echo from
Not
somebody.
mine. I'm on mute.
and it's no echo from me.
I can
okay, what
hear it.
about that? Is on choppy?
Can
Yes.
anybody tell where the echoes coming from?
Fuck, man. I'm on the
Is it Tori?
What time is it?
I'm
What
right here
perk?
thinking about my Wi-Fi shit. Right?
Yeah, can you guys tell me? Can you tell where the echoes coming from? All of us. Okay, hold on,
I'm on
y'all.
mute. It wasn't me. I was on mute, so it wasn't me.
I
It
think
wasn't
it's
me.
Everybody go on mute. Time. Okay, is it the echo? I hear the echo.
Echo.
It's living life.
Now
It's
I'm back.
Living life with
Hold on
because
one second. I think it might be me. Okay, hold on.
it's
Hold on. I'm gonna talk to one first now. Just
because the
give me a
stream.
second. Okay. Now talk love and life.
it's the echo still.
You got stream yard.
Okay, y'all, give me a second. I'm gonna refresh the scene. I'll be right back.
I'm finna mute my.
Uh-huh. It's, it's still it's still an echo.
Yeah, I hear one too.
Same.
That's not mine, though.
Not mine either.
Okay, I'm back. Is this any better?
It's still an echo.
Hold
One
on.
two one two 1 2 1 2. Is it echoing right now for me?
It's living life. She's doing the echo.
Nah, it's Rapper J. It's Rapper J.
It's not me.
I'm gonna
Rapper
drop
J.
down and come back.
Okay, I'm right.
It's still there.
It's living life. It's living life.
Yeah, like who has something in the background? They say they hear TV.
Mute your mic.
Mute.
Stop talking.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, Tori, turn your panel camera.
It's an echo.
It's still an echo.
Yeah, I'm loving
It's
life.
me loving life.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and come back.
Okay. If she goes, oh God, is it still?
Okay,
Well, I
y'all
have nothing
straighten
playing in my background.
Yeah. It
All
was
right,
her.
so
Okay, we back on track.
Okay, sounds much
What's
better.
1 2 1 2.
Okay.
We good. We good.
Okay. Yeah, we
1 2
good.
1 2. We good in here. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so where did y'all leave off the other night?
Off
I
what?
don't know.
I'm going on here.
You got to ask our breeze.
This is my first time on here. Oh, you had told about your channel, and then that's when I went go
Okay, so
subscribe.
look, y'all, I tell you what, let me do this. This will be the best way to do this. Let me end this live since this was a reaction to the
Come on.
criers, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
come right back with the wicked after
Yeah,
dark.
because let's get some answers from a couple of brothers, Rapper J and Tori and Low G, and see if we can find past that purpose. See what the men's can enlighten us women's on the things that we're
What they
lacking
want.
as far
I want
as
to know
far as the
what they.
men.
I want to know what turns them on because, Perp, I know you don't know this, but Tori and I fell in love
Social
last.
butterfly. You better,
Me
baby.
and her met on Max's
Make
chat,
sure you
right?
tune back in too. We
And
about to
Yeah.
get dirty,
we
dirty,
spoke for well over an hour and a half,
dirty, dirty.
and
Oh.
we basically
Social
fell in
butterfly.
love. He had told me to come and
D411
stay with
too.
us.
Good
He said I
God
wouldn't have
Almighty.
to work. He said I could just do a couple of bake sales, little attic sales every now and then. He said he would provide, especially with my background, this and that, in transportation, like him, and all that. Said he got his money together. And then 357 them told him I was a man.
Oh my
And he
God.
believed it.
Yeah, I didn't know that was her. I didn't know that was her. It came to me.
They all quick.
Yes.
Last night. They were trying to, yeah, we'll talk or whatever. Now,
Well, Tori, we get a very good woman, and believe you me, you got to go through me to get to her.
Okay,
Social
and
butterfly.
all
You
one
don't. You think you know me, social butterfly?
all
Because I
lady.
am
Hey, Mrs. Scott.
her keeper.
State you in, baby.
Okay, so listen,
Might
Freaky
pull up
Low
on you.
G.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
you
state you
sexy
in.
men on the panel. Just give me not even 2 minutes. I'm setting up the live now. I'm gonna go on and end
I
this
know
one
my
since
baby
it was
social
a
butterfly. She
reaction.
in PA.
And I want you
I
guys
think
to
Miss
come
Scott.
right
Where you
on
at, Miss
back.
Scott?
Yeah, y'all
Guys,
angels come back. Come
So
back.
we
We
got
love
what we
everybody.
gotta
Y'all
do
come
is
back. Let's
Low
have
log
G, are
on
you
to.
fun.
coming back? Tari, you coming back? Rapper J,
You
y'all
don't
coming
call
right
back.
back?
I'm co-host, baby. You don't
Okay.
call back.
right?
I'm making this and look, I'm making the
I got a
live
breeze
as
in the
we
building. I
speak.
got a social butterfly. She gonna step a little later. She ready
Oh
to get
Lord.
loose.
Social butterfly is
What you
not
say? You
messing
said
with you. If you do not have more than what she
Yeah.
got already.
She got shit. I got it, baby. Waterfront
Angel,
property.
you
Let's
said
go.
10 minutes, right? You said 10 minutes?
Yeah, I'm setting it up right now. Like soon
You
as I
said
end
10
this one,
minutes?
I'm starting it. No, just 2. It shouldn't even take 2 minutes. As soon as I end this one, I'm starting a new one.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
see you guys
Leo, you
in
got that
2
right,
minutes.
Breeze.
Okay,
I'll
peace.
be back.
All right, peace,
We gonna
guys.
freak out together one day though, watch.
Let's
Whatever,
go.
Low G. Leave social butterfly alone.
I'm talking our Breeze,
If you
baby.
ain't got more than what she already got, she ain't messing with you. I
I
said that.
got more. I
Exactly,
do
Lil
got
G.
more. Come
You
to
got more?
VA. Come to VA so
Okay.
she can explore. I mean.
Wicked Angels. Let's
It's
go.
called
I'll
show.
see you guys in 2 minutes.
All right, bye.